Get started. We are green square. Fantastic. Good morning, everybody. And right now, I'm not public yet, so let me get public. And like I said, I gotten pretty good at checking the green square thing because of issues in the past. So, okay, now we're public. You're about to turn on monetization. Oh, okay. Sometimes I forget. Done. Save. Okay, now it's on. Alright, so good morning, everybody. Welcome back into another Thursday morning program. And Stan says good morning. Frank, good morning. Stan says Krista. Fitness Frank says good morning. How you doing? Is this way getting a responsibilities when you stop upstate New York and Russia? No. In fact, anything has nothing to do with me in either case. After all, there's other stewards in the area. It's not just me. I'm just one of. I do the winter, but there are others that do the other seasons, the other times of the year. So we had a little dusting of snow this morning too, but it didn't really stick around much. So I had to figure out what to do with the pole, which you can still see. Get the pole out of the way. And, so just, wait and see. Cannot bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. Too bad. Stream with what you got. Okay, so what's the story? Well, Ed's shows have been doing good. He has his loyal clientele. And, so that's good. No, I didn't do really any streaming last night because, two different streamers going at it with the same internet connection. A 640 by 360 is a bit of a tussle on the internet. So his phone, on his computer, he was streaming at 640 by 360, and then we got Firefox working last night. He has 70 subs. Yeah, he's got a ways to go before he can hit the 500 subs to get mobile life or to get monetized. Even with the new rules, I think it was at now 250 subs and 1,000 watch hours. He's gonna have to seriously ante up the game to hit the number of subs he needs to be monetized. He's starting to understand why I work on a channel like I do and why I am dedicated to what I do. The only problem is, he's may run into problems with the copyright situation. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. How you doing, Big Toe? Alright, why don't we get some of the people on the panel? I didn't get that up yet. I didn't oversleep or anything, but I kind of was doing something else in the other window, trying to find out a couple of things at once. Like, one, why is, let's see. Why does his Chromebook keep crashing? And the it seems that some of the newer, yeah, I know, the background's nice because it's appropriate for what it is, right? Oh, we already had snow, so makes sense to have background of snow. So who unpinned it? So, Chris, the problem is these computers. He got them for virtually nothing. I mean, there's no warranty on them. There's no service contract. There's nothing. It's just basically he got a computer for virtually nothing. Okay. He bought the Chromebook. The Acer he got from next door when James West died. But both computers crash. So, in a very similar way. We decided to have him try Firefox on the Mac because that Mac only has 16 megabytes of RAM, and on the MacBook, and so he's gonna be trying that out. So we'll see what that goes. No, he didn't. The clip of suffering upstate New York. So, is James West the guy who played Batman? No. I don't think this guy played anything. He was just an old man that, I think it was James West. Was just an old man that basically, you're talking about Adam West anyway. Adam West, not James West. Okay. His spouse gave us the Chromebook and the an old Dell laptop, which he gave me, which has Linux on it. Now that works okay. Well, that's what happens. You're definitely going to get STDs from porn sites on your computer. After all, it's just like unprotected sex, right? You're not using a firewall. You're not using a VPN. And I told him, invariably, you've been putting my IP address out there in the public. Now, every Tom, Dick, and Harry bot farm is trying to install bots and trying to punch holes through my firewall to infect Windows machines, which we don't have here because this is a Mac house. And but we have a firewall. Let's keep some of the bots at bay. But they're still there. They're still trying to break into our firewall. I asked my slave fan about Baba Yaga. This isn't a joke. Yeah, I understand that. Good morning, NASQ. How you doing? I didn't say it's a joke. No, it's not. But the thing is that isn't Baba Yaga the one that has a house has chicken legs? Yeah, I think that's the Baba Yaga. She has a house with chicken legs. Which is true. In the original Slavic tradition. Yeah. She's supposed to be pretty powerful. We find out about her from Herpy High and by Friesman. And in the practice that Baba Yaga is trying to find ways to re-influence the modern world with her magic spells, if you will. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, please do. So I'm hoping to have some people come on the panel this morning. Why do you ignore the weather? Nobody cares that Ed's laptop. This is your way of getting that. I'm not ignoring the weather. It's not. Exactly. It's not. It's my season doesn't start to December 21st. At 0-100 hours Universal Coordinated Time. Oh, I didn't even hear that. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, Michelle. I got my coffee and orange peels all ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you eat your orange peels this morning?
No, not yet. I didn't even eat an orange yet.
They make you big and strong.
I did have breakfast though.
Yeah.
And I did.
Oh shit! What'd you make? Was it a bowl of cereal?
What's? I had a bowl of live cereal.
Life cereal?
Yeah.
Do you put sugar on your Life cereal?
No.
No. Do you put nuts or berries in your cereal?
No, just cereal with milk.
Have you ever put granola in your cereal?
No.
What about strawberries? You ever put strawberries in that?
No, I don't like strawberries that much.
You don't like strawberries. What about blueberries? You ever eat some blueberries in your cereal?
No.
You ever put ravioli in your cereal?
No, I didn't. Okay. What is this? A commercial for Dunkin' Donuts or something? Are you making fresh this morning? No. Good.
So if I was to give you a business, right? It's a restaurant business, but you have to make donuts all day. Could I trust you to make the donuts and not eat them?
It's funny you should say Slackers because I do use Slackware. I use Slackware Linux up to about version 12. But then after they started pushing the KDE and got rid of the Chrome, I kind of left Slackware and went to Debian. So I was pretty loyal from Slackware 2.0 up until Slackware 11. And I heard Patrick Bulkerding actually just have a new Slackware 14 out, which I haven't tried yet.
Michelle, I think you're losing the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I heard Krista's pregnancy leg is looking more like maybe a circulation problem.
I don't know. I'm sure she talked to her doctor about it.
Yep. Well, they're still looking for the cure, but we're like, hey, girl, why don't you do some calisthenics?
Fuck you.
Not you, Michelle. Krista.
I'm sure she'd say the same thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well,
what you sipping on there, Michelle?
Coffee. Anyway.
What kind of coffee? Is it hazelnut?
No, it's regular Folgers Classic Roast with milk and saccharin.
Is that the
Cold.
red bag? Is that the red bag, or do you get it in the container, the twist top?
No, it's the stuff that comes in a little plastic round container. It's full of just crystals.
Crystals.
16-ounce Cumberland Farms cup. It's not that big. It's just a large cup. You can buy these at Cumberland Farms, any size,
Michelle, you
for
ever
about
put
$1.
snow?
Or
You
if
ever
you're in Silvermoon, for 5 coppers, you can get a large coffee, any size, any flavor, at the Silvermoon Cumberland Farms. And in Winston Cumberland Farms, it's $1.05, with the tax and everything added on.
Michelle, who's your sacrum dealer?
Who's my saccharin dealer? Sweet and Low.
Sweet and Low.
I buy 2,500 packets at a time.
What?
Yeah, that lasts us for about a year.
2,400 packets, Michelle? Why don't you share with other people?
I do.
Well, there can't be much left if you're buying 2,400 packets at a time.
2,500 packets lasts me the whole year.
2,500? Michelle, that's a whole 100 more.
A whole 100 more than what?
Whole 100 more than I thought you said.
I buy 2,500 saccharin packets every year.
That can't be cost effective.
Yes, it is. Very cost effective. I'm going to pay you like $24.
Who the fuck is selling you 2,400 packets for $24, Michelle? You're ripping them off.
10 cents a packet. It's not even that much. I didn't make a mistake in the math, but I think I got it right. And that's with free shipping. Which we know really isn't free, because free shipping is actually added into the price of the box.
How many grams would you say that is?
I have no idea. If each packet is supposed to be equal to 1 teaspoon of sugar, and each one of those little scoops is tiny, you're talking about maybe 5. Not even let's see. What is that? I'm trying to figure that out right now. I think it's much more than maybe a gram. Half a gram.
Oh, you're getting ripped off.
Oh, yeah, you want to buy sodium saccharin raw? You can buy sodium saccharin raw, too, if you want on eBay. Industrial strength.
You gotta wrap a rubber on it, Michelle. You don't want none of that raw shit.
Yes, I buy it on Amazon.
Well, Michelle, it's almost Friday. It's almost erotic roleplay night. Have you thought about a new story or setting for your characters? Are we going to be treated to new characters?
I already got my story, which is the Amtrak to Silvermoon. I might change that title to I beg your pardon, I never promised you a rose garden. But basically, hold on a minute, someone's coming on the panel. Where is my cursors? There it is.
Aren't you cursors?
Go ahead, Wiggy. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
That's all right.
Morning or good evening.
Good morning. Good evening. I'm staying up a little bit late today, so I'm gonna try to stay up until like 4 o'clock.
Damn.
I know, I have the night off, so.
Let's go.
But I'm really tired. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
That's okay.
What are you guys up to?
Well, it sounds like you just need a couple grams of saccharin, and you'll be wide awake.
Saccharin.
Yeah, hoping Michelle can send me some in an
I hope
unmarked.
so. Michelle, you got like 20.
package.
How many packets do you think you got left out of that 2,400?
2,500 packets.
Right. I keep forgetting.
And Chris has seen the box, and she knows how big it is.
Yeah, how many would you say you got left right now if you had to guess?
I would probably say got left at probably about maybe about 300.
That's it?
300.
Of 2,500?
Yeah.
Sounds like you're running low, girl.
No, I'm fine for now.
Do you ever
Yes.
Just
add that
asked
to
if you
any?
have a little spoon.
Yes, I got the little spoon, and yes, and each one is
What?
for
A little spoon for it.
each packet is 0.5 grams, so you figure that out.
That's
What do you?
cute.
So
What do
yes,
you
I
do?
do
You
got
like?
I do got the saccharin in the boxes too. Yeah.
So what do? You like pour it out on a table and kind of divide it up into little gram packets and then put it on your coffee?
What do you think I do? Make them into lines and snort it?
That's silly.
That would be kind of weird. What are you doing? What is this? This is saccharin. Don't touch it. I'm snorting it now.
Don't snort it.
Yeah, you got the little spoon too. I gave Krista a couple boxes of the box saccharin to try for her baking.
Just a taste, though, right,
Sample.
Michelle? The first one's a free sample, but after that, she better have her money.
Oh, don't forget, as I said, in Silvermoon, you can get a Cumberland's Farm copy for 5 coppers. And in America, it's $1.05 with taxes added on in Connecticut.
I'm more
What
interested.
if there's?
I was gonna say I'm more interested in what that innkeeper's got going on. How much? How much for a roundabout with the innkeeper? Like
well,
you got,
there's 2 other innkeepers in Silvermoon you can have fun with too. You know.
Are you jealous?
No.
Are they hot though? I mean, her face.
Yeah, they're both nice looking
but
ladies.
her body.
All innkeepers in Silvermoon are women.
Whoa.
Even the one in the Ghostlands is a woman.
I have a request then. When you do your next story, can you include the other innkeepers? So it's like you and the 3 innkeepers?
Oh, like if it was a meeting, a convention of innkeepers.
Right. Yeah. But erotic.
Like they all meet at the innkeeper convention, and then they all love each other.
That's right, Chris. I bought this box of saccharin last December.
What do you say, Michelle? Does that sound like a good idea?
Well, yeah. Anyway, so it says...
Get me out of this, guys. Type something in chat.
There's a lot of saccharin.
And disco. Oh.
Now, is saccharin a plant derivative? Like, is it like the cocoa plant kind of thing?
Speaking of Slacker, who here has tried the newest version of Slackware that just came out?
No.
That's Michelle?
I mean, most other Linux distributions these days are based in Debian. I don't know how easy it's going to be to compile programs for the new variation of Slackware, because Slackware is almost as bad as Linux from scratch, because you have to sit there and compile and deal with all your own dependencies and everything. I cut my teeth on that Slackware. I know what I'm talking about.
Michelle, what are you doing cutting your teeth with programs?
What I mean is that, okay, like install GNOME, for example. On Slackware, you have to find every single dependency, download every single dependency, compile, but then some dependencies need dependencies to compile, so then you have to get those dependencies to compile. So what they made in the end, GNOME made a program that's easier to do all the compiling. But if you back in the old days, when I started out with Slackware 4, you had to basically compile every single dependency every single one that was not already compiled in the Slackware distribution. Damn, it took me a long time.
Did you ever have to compile a crack dependency?
A crack dependency?
Yeah, like, was that ever part of the dependency list?
I didn't even have to
Like
worry
crack
about
software
software
or
cracks.
crack cookies?
Because everything on the Linux was open source.
Oh,
Hey Michelle, I've listened to the erotic roleplay that you made over and over again, and I've been wanting more, so I had to go online and listen to other ones, and they're really not that good.
Yeah, but then again, my erotic roleplay was actually, I was getting really excited saying it, so that's why you could tell that there was some real passion in the story. It wasn't
right.
just me reading
Right,
the
That's
like
script.
you were actually connecting with the character. I felt like you were actually there, in the story. And I was almost there, like watching from a closet or something. Like I felt
Yeah.
like I was in the room
through a keyhole.
through a keyhole, just peeping.
Yeah. Standing at come of the show, you couldn't require you and take her there. Says, no, Krista, she's fun for a while, but then the crazy kicks in and I'm out. How you doing, Gianni? Good morning. So let's get Gianni on the show today. Yeah.
Let's get Andrew on the show today. Let me send
Oh yeah,
Andrew
it's Stan
my
too. Actually, well, we Stan feels up to it.
Stan.
Hey Stan.
Gee, let's see.
Who's Stan talking about?
Milka, my landlord's wife, or at least
Oh.
supposedly.
They want to go out partying. She wants to see his new car and pick her up on Friday and take her to the Grantmore on the Berlin Turnpike. And she wants to stay in a disco room.
Wow, that actually sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Michelle, are you going to be a part of that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, Michelle.
Okay, I got people wanting to come on the panel. Let's get this screen on. Where's my cursor?
I don't hear any hot dog sounds.
What's that?
Ooh, Krista.
Go ahead, Gianni.
Krista
How you doing today?
Hey, good morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
It's a little warmer than yesterday, or about the same?
It's about the same.
Okay.
Not bad.
Andrew says,
What's going on in Winstead?
Yes, he does.
Michelle's running low on her saccharin supply, so she might start getting jittery.
I'm not running low. I still got 300 packets left.
Yeah, but you've used
Don't forget,
2,200
we're gonna be refilling. We're gonna be buying another box probably right after Christmas.
Yeah, it would have to be because 300 is got to be like, I can't. I need pen and paper. I'll be back.
Yeah, they both cheat on each other, and the other one knows it. That's no joke. It's true. Because Jimmy knows his wife's lover too, and his wife knows his lover. So,
whoa,
they got some Jerry
arrangement
going on.
I think it's just strange.
Well, I mean, each person has their own kink.
So unfortunately, he can't say that his wife's committing adultery because she could countersue and say he's doing the same thing. So,
well, Michelle, I mean, someone could say you're cheating on Ed with Lumi. So it, I
wonder what would happen if
you're cheating on Lumi with your innkeeper, Michelle.
Well, when she compares my innkeeper, kind of similar, except my innkeeper is better looking and younger.
Oh shit! Literally,
170 years old is
You've already
younger.
used 88% of your saccharin.
oh, Michelle, times are tight.
So Andrew said he's home for 30 minutes. So
30 minutes. It's like nothing.
Yeah. I used to live close to my work, and when I would come home, I'd just smoke a bowl, watch like a few videos, and then go back to work. That's pretty much the 30-minute life.
That's like every day.
Now it is. Now it's fucking every day.
yeah.
Nah, I live down the street from my work, and I just walk to work 5 minutes.
Nice.
And before I
Alright.
go back, I walk home, get high, and go back.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Stan says that Milka tried raising her voice with him, and he paid the waiter at the steakhouse in Bridgeport for his dinner only. Then he got up and left her there.
Okay.
That sounds fun.
But halfway as the weather up there is insane, and I'm not ready for driving in that. Heavy snow up north. Oh, okay.
Milka sounds like the kind of woman that would be able to get Michelle some marijuana.
Yeah, definitely.
She associates with people of all walks of life.
So it's already snowing up there.
You and Krista
in
could
north
drive
of
to
Scotland,
Massachusetts and get some.
Yeah,
Let's
go
go to
to
the
Great
store.
Barrington or something. Make
Krista,
a day
what's
of
the
it.
furthest you've ever driven? I'm just wondering, like, have you ever been out of state, Michelle? Have you ever driven out of state?
Yeah, John.
Have you ever driven out of state? Yeah, I lived out of state for a while. I lived in Little Rock, Arkansas for a while.
Really?
Yep, and I also went to Georgia, New Hampshire, New York, Rhode Island. Never driven, but I've been on trips out of state. I'm hoping one day that they're gonna get it so I can play American Truck Simulator with a Connecticut road theme. I think that'd be interesting.
A Connecticut what? Road demon?
I mean DCC. I mean, roadmap, DLC, digital. Downloadable content.
The map. Oh, I thought it was like some kind of truck.
Yeah. They're not coming home.
Do you think you could ever write an ERP about trucking?
Did you think you could ever write an ERP about shocking?
Trucking?
Semi-trucking,
in the big
Michelle.
rig? See a sexy lady?
Oh, semi-trucking. Well, maybe. But honestly, it's not like the truck itself is so magical. But I wonder what you can do if you can combine American Truck Simulator with World of Warcraft in one book.
Oh my gosh, that would be fun.
That is
That would be
you're
really
doing
fun.
deliveries for different parts of Azeroth, and you can also use your truck as a deadly weapon to crush your enemies under your tires.
Mm-hmm.
Take that, Scourge! Crunch, 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 crunch.
Oh my god. Do you have one of those things they put on the truck to get if you hit like a deer or a cow? It's like a big metal grate on the front. You can get that
like in
for your
Fortnite?
truck.
Oh yeah, no, I don't have that on my truck, but I know what you're talking about. They're called
Cow catcher.
they're
Cow-
kind of
yes,
like a
that's
bar
it.
cage. It's like a protect. You said it's like protects against front
Cow
end
catcher.
collisions.
Like a train
Bull
has.
bars. Landing called bull bars.
Bull bars. That sounds right too.
Yeah. They get Jerry Springer play going on. I don't know. This situation between Jimmy and Milk is weird. I don't even get in the middle of it. I just pay my
This does
rent.
sound crazy.
I just pay my rent and that's it. You know, I don't even go into details.
But
Yeah, I
maybe
would
you
love
could
to
ask
watch something.
for a drug dealer, you know?
Or just ask her to get you some, like an eighth.
Let me go turn the fan on here so I can get some cool air over me because air's kind of stale right now where I'm sitting. Ugh.
You feeling hot and bothered,
So the
Michelle?
cord's still plugged in. I know.
I think
Plug in the
Milka
fan
could
here.
probably get something for her. How
I'm surprised Krista doesn't know anyone because, I mean, Ray gets around. He's a
Yeah,
firefighter.
Yeah, maybe Ray, Krista, if you ask him. Because I know you don't anymore, but maybe Ray knows somebody who does. Lots of people know somebody.
What's the question?
If Ray can score any pot.
Oh.
Maybe once the soup kitchen opens, you can find some connects there.
Totally.
Great pot, too.
If we can get Jessica back, Michelle, I'm sure she's got pot. Or even Homeless Mike. When's the last time you talked to Homeless Mike?
Not in a couple of weeks. Well, a month or two anyway.
That's good, though, that at least you talked to him. I mean, for a while we hadn't seen him, so...
I saw him in October at Cumberland Farms. Beginning of October.
It's very open-minded of you that you're willing to try it for your eyes. I think that's good. I know a lot of people that could benefit, but they won't
I know.
try it.
As I said, with the secondhand Mary Jane smoke, I have experienced it for my eyes, and it did help. All right, hold on a minute.
Wow, that's cool.
Paul's coming on. Go ahead, Paul.
Oh, Krista says that you guys can drive to Great Barrington if you want and get some smoke. She doesn't smoke, but if she wants it, you can take a ride up there. And maybe we can raise money for you guys to get lunch. That would be nice.
Yeah, but the only thing is that's out of state, and that means that we have to pay out of state taxes from that. Then we got to pay in-state taxes too, so it doesn't matter.
Jesus, always an excuse.
Michelle.
There's gas money too, Michelle, and then you never know if it's going to be laced with fentanyl.
And then you have to get your passport.
Yeah, you gotta get a passport, and then you gotta probably put it up your asshole to get it across state lines, Michelle. So you never know.
So what?
This thing on?
So if she had a Doberman Pinscher, does it know what color she then noodles?
What?
Michelle ain't talking to us. She don't really want to talk to us.
Hello, Michelle. Would you like to get some marijuana today, Michelle? You've got to talk to Michelle like that's so she listens and picks up on you. Michelle, you want some smoke in your bum today? Want to get some smoke today, Michelle? Little puff puff pass. Little puff puff pass, Michelle.
So if you have a Doberman,
Louie.
so Noodles 1980. If one has a Doberman Pinscher, then what race are they? According to your logic, you say Rottweilers mean you're black, but what if you have a Doberman Pinscher?
So far, I'm back
Or
in love
like
with
Snoop
noodles
Dogg
again.
morphs into.
I don't know, but not only that, she wants to talk race.
Like, you want to talk racy or like human race?
I don't know. I like the
Relay
Rhode
race.
Island too, but sometimes Rhode Island is almost small enough that you can easily buzz right through the state without even thinking about it.
Did Rusty fuck with your knobs, Michelle? Can you hear us? Did Rusty fuck with your knobs again?
I do think that maybe your volume is down a bit. You seem a little, hard to hear us today.
Michelle, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Michelle.
No, I'm just. Yes, I can hear
Can
you.
you hear me, Michelle? Hello, Michelle. Hello,
No, just tell her to turn up the knob.
Michelle. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you turn your volume up a bit, Michelle? You can't hear us. You're ignoring us. Can you please turn your volume up a bit?
I'm not
Rhode
turning it up
Island
any
is
more than
very
it is. It's
distracting.
loud
We love Rhode
enough.
Island.
Well, why are you ignoring us then? Why are you ignoring
Rhode
me?
Island's got some
I'm
great
not.
pizza
I'm reading the
places.
side chat as well.
I couldn't hear you.
You never read the side chat. Why today?
Because
So
Rhode
are you on
Island.
drugs? Are you sure you haven't
The
smoked
plantation.
already, Michelle? You've been doing fentanyl?
No, she's running low on saccharin, and
Oh.
she's getting a little jittery.
She only has 12% of her stash left.
There's no fucking way. 10 pounds have been bought. No way. There's
She's
no
running low. She's running low.
Is that really 10 pounds?
Delaney, what do you got going on over? You've been putting that on. You've been putting a saccharin on donuts to make
Did
them
I
diet
say
donuts.
10? Did I say 10 pounds of saccharin? No.
9.5 pounds. Holy shit! You've been putting that saccharin on donuts, lady. What are you doing? You can't put saccharin on shit and make it diet, Michelle. You can't put saccharin on a chocolate bar and make it a diet chocolate bar. It don't work that way.
Theoretically, yes, you can.
Oh, okay.
No.
That's what you've been doing with
Well,
it.
Michelle, can you
Well,
tell me
point
where
of-
saccharin comes from? Like, how is it obtained? How do you get saccharin? How do you make it, Michelle? How do you make saccharin? She can't hear us. She can't hear us.
Yeah.
It's trolling. Ed doesn't even know anything about this. You're gonna have to send him a link to his own friggin' Discord, and he doesn't even like to be on Discord.
Michelle, Lumi sucked my dick last night.
Oh.
Do you know that, Michelle?
Oh my god.
What's that?
Lumi gave me.
So
oral
you're gonna
sex
have to
last
send him. You're gonna have to send him an
Yes, sir.
email link to his own friggin' Discord.
Must have been via astral projection.
That's what I said when I nutted in her mouth. She's like, send a link to Discord. All right.
We need to get Ed a phone number, though, Michelle. Ed needs to be able to take calls because he's great to listen to, but sometimes he just
He
needs
said he
somebody
doesn't
there.
want to. Okay, he told me, he
to
says, I
engage
don't
him.
want to take phone calls. He says, I don't want to
That's
deal
not
with the
true.
phones.
I've heard him say he wants to take phone calls hundreds
Look,
of times.
you got
when he's
him to at
online.
least go
That's
on
true.
and do a show almost every night, okay? Which is what you wanted. He's doing that now. But
Did
he
he do
says
one
he
last
does
night?
not want to take phone calls.
Wait, take a bath?
But I agree, his show is kind of dull because he doesn't change his topics much. Because I do listen
Maybe
to
a
the
bullet to the
replays.
head.
It's not so much that he doesn't change his topic; it's just that he's got nobody to engage
He
with
needs
other
to
than
interact. Yeah, he needs
He
interact.
needs
Yeah.
some back and forth.
And he's up late at night, so not a lot of people are up that late on a weeknight in America.
I didn't even know he streamed
Yeah.
last
A
night.
lot of people are
Yeah,
up.
it's always in the middle of the night.
Kind of
I
upset.
passed out.
Don't
early
forget,
last
Michelle
night.
has a live stream
Yeah, I did
tomorrow
too.
night.
I did
Yeah,
too.
I know.
I don't think we missed much. Some strawberry lemonade cans being thrown around, a little monkey talk, some
My
trains.
God, let's see your heavy. Ooh.
All right, Mitchell, hold them for every minute you hold them. You get a $5. Hold them for a minute. Bear hug, bear hug.
I'm just trying to look at.
Doesn't even last 30 seconds. Wants nothing
That
to
was-
do with you. Just wants nothing to do with you, Michelle.
Let me pick you up the right way, Mr. Cat.
Yeah. look,
Oh,
30
this is not the right way.
Squish him,
$5 a
squish
minute.
him.
Cat.
$5 a minute, Delaney. Come on. $5 a minute.
Okay,
Come
go
on.
ahead.
Pick them up.
Okay.
Pick the cat up. You get $5 a minute. You can hold them.
He could try the panel, but you know, Jesus Christ, guys, I'm having enough trouble trying to get him to do the basics on the Mac without potentially blowing up everything into a giant fiasco. Okay.
Maybe you can get Jennifer Aniston to be on this panel.
Yeah.
Why don't you let him use your computer
He
to
can't even-
stream? Why
he
does he
can't-
have to use the
Ed
code?
can't even yet figure out how to start the stream. That's where I gotta come in. I gotta start set it up for him ahead of time, so he can just click go live.
Well, man,
Well, he's
Michelle.
talent, Michelle. He doesn't need to know that stuff.
Yeah.
Talent doesn't need to know that. You just show up.
Michelle, you always wanted to be the behind the scenes. kind of person, making sure
Yeah,
He'd
I
be
everything's
know,
going
I
producer.
know.
right.
But right now he won. He doesn't want to do panels yet. And I'll say yet because he didn't say he can't. He just doesn't want to do them yet.
What if we could get Hulk Hogan to call it? What do you take a phone call from Hulk Hogan?
Ooh,
That'd be a huge
hey,
score.
brother,
I
brother.
don't know about Hulk Hogan. I'm sure we could get the Undertaker to phone in.
He'd probably get
Hello.
Macho Man.
Oh yeah, I'm dead, brother. Am I dead? Is he dead?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he died for our sins.
Yeah, from beyond the
Did it
grave.
earlier
Oh,
tonight.
yeah. Give me one of them beers, Ed. Maybe some divas. Maybe
Michelle's not there. She's not there.
Jacqueline, yeah. Like the
Oh,
one day
he would go crazy
Creed
for
said,
Jacqueline.
you know. She's practicing. Look at this.
So, Mr. Big Kitty Cat, how you doing with those big paws of yours?
Michelle, don't ruin that bounty promotion. You sound like you're going down that cat molestation path.
I just plugged Miller High Life in the chat. I don't know if that's gonna.
You used to
contradict
drink Miller
anything.
High Life.
It's the
Oh, okay. So
champagne
sorry.
of beers.
Exactly.
Yep.
Good beer, Michelle. You can get it pretty cheap.
Rusty,
Get
don't
like
put
a
your
12
paws in the.
pack for
Oh!
like
So then
$8.
ow! Turn that fucking sound up, cat. I got. My cat likes.
Get that fucking thing in the face, Michelle. He's always turning your
He
volume
likes to
down.
friggin' turn my sound on at me.
Yeah. Hit him in the face. Pull a
No.
whisker
Turn that
off.
fucking
Make him
sound
laugh
up,
at you, you know?
Rusty.
I don't know
Pop
about
his
hit him, but we could get like a spray gun, right, Michelle? Can you bust out that spray bottle?
He likes to lay in my mixer because it's warm.
No, they need to be hit.
Don't spray the mixer.
I wonder what he would do if it had a 12A or 12 AU7 tubes in it instead of solid state. He'd be cooking.
Probably sit on one of the tubes.
Michelle, I'm pretty sure Bounty does not condone cooking cats.
I mean, because the problem is with when you're talking about a 12
That sponsorship's been
AU7
long gone.
studio mixer, they don't get as hot as the power amplifiers, but they get warm anyway. There he is. You can see him over there. Kind of. Cords a little short. Oh. Alright, I got
You're on a short leash.
it. Try to show you.
Michelle, have you
getting
tried
seasick.
putting Rusty in a Santa hat?
That's him sitting on my
Any type of
friggin' board.
costume?
Oh, that might humanize him.
He's like telling me,
I think you might like it.
he's like saying, don't fuck with my knobs. You're always don't fuck with my knobs. No, Rusty doesn't spray.
Ew.
Maybe you need to pee on that stuff.
Maybe he should.
Maybe, just to let him know it's hers, you know?
It's a little loud over there, Mr. Cat. Turn down a little bit. Not the master volume, you little fuck.
You fuck.
Okay. So.
You fuck.
So anyway.
So, Michelle, Friday night, we're going to do a new erotic role play. Do you have any new characters, or is it going to be any sort of taste? What is the story going to be about, Michelle?
I don't know yet, guys.
You're going to do it off the cuff? I like off the cuff reads, too.
As I said, I don't know yet. I don't know what's going to happen.
You should put on that lingerie when you do those readings.
So let me switch this camera back over to me, because it's like...
Maybe a little candlelight.
Yeah, set the mood.
So, do you have candles? Do you have any
Put
candles,
a sexy
Michelle?
background. Something.
Oh, she's got tons of candles.
Probably
doesn't know where they're at though in the apartment, just like everything else. Because it's so dirty and cluttered and disorganized, and they just continue to let it go that way.
For some reason, my monitor set for... What is it? Set for tungsten? Yeah, it's set for the night mode. Why the fuck is it set for that? I don't know.
Can you hear us now, at least, Michelle?
Color control. Hold on a minute. Let me figure this out.
No? Still can't hear us. What the fuck is that noise?
How's it going?
All right, so brightness, main
Not bad.
menu, check that.
Yeah. Nope.
I can't wait to be a postman.
Yeah, are you transitioning?
All right.
Yes.
Information, language
Post.
management.
Transition and hand out mail? All right.
I want to be a postman.
Post Malone?
Exit.
How's it going?
Fucking feet off my buttons. Get down. Stupid cat. Oh, all right. Now I am streaming. You guys can hear me now.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Wow, welcome back, Michelle. Can you hear us?
I never left, you fucks. I never left.
Well, you did, though, because you weren't saying anything. You were muted. You were just rocking back and forth on the screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure something out about my monitor right now.
You did leave, you fuck.
Michelle's trying to figure something out with the screen colors here.
Well, maybe Michelle should stop fucking with shit while she's streaming and do it off stream like everyone else and pay attention to the people on her panel. And
I am? Guys.
Michelle, what have you been doing today? Did Kyle bleach the apartment again? Did he put bleach fumes in the apartment? Did you eat more saccharin than usual? Is the saccharin eating your brain? I know it's like an artificial.
No, nothing like that.
It is artificial?
Did you get a good night's sleep?
Okay, so you want to go to...
She did not. She was up bored in the middle of the night.
Oh, what else is
I don't even think Michelle knows how saccharin is derived.
I don't...
No.
Unclear.
It's kind of like the meth. She enjoys it.
That sounds chemical.
You don't know where it's
Check that, Mark. All right, that's better. I got it fixed.
It's made from elf tears.
I got it fixed.
Oh, Michelle.
All right, can I go ahead now? Get out of here.
Cannibalism.
Exit.
Ooh.
Okay.
You could get a disease eating something like misfolded proteins.
AI disease. Sorry. What AI disease? What are you talking about?
It doesn't matter, Michelle. You're not listening or paying attention anyway.
I am listening, guys. I'm trying
You're not, though. You're not, though.
Tell us the story, Michelle. Engage us. Do like a paragraph worth of a sentence. Engage us, Michelle.
Okay.
Tell us about second grade.
What's my second grade like?
Yeah, who was your teacher?
It was Mrs. Height, and I really don't remember all that much about second grade because we moved from East Dartland at the time when I started second grade. We moved to New Hartford and went to Pine Mountain Elementary School, which was built in 1947.
You remember that though?
Yeah.
But how about third grade? What's the first grade you can remember?
What's in Mrs. Corso first grade? And I believe it was Mrs. Case in kindergarten.
Which grade was your favorite?
Which grade was my favorite?
Huh?
I would say 6th grade would. Oh my god, what's his name now?
Now, 6th grade for you might be different than 6th grade in California. So, like, was that at a separate school or a middle school,
It
high
was a
school?
middle school. It was actually in Antolini.
They called
New
that
Hartford.
junior high. That's where my mother went.
Yeah.
Junior high.
Right.
I think 6th grade was the best too.
And then when I moved, then when 7th and 8th grade, I went to Regional 7 middle school. And then after that, I moved to Winston and went to the Gilbert School.
Did you ever do
The
home
old
ec?
one.
Yeah. I did a lot of homework.
Oh, home ec. Home ec.
Oh,
you know,
home ec, yes. I did
home.
home ec also, yeah. I was pretty good at cooking, and I was so
Home
at sewing.
What are you pretty good at cooking, Michelle?
Well, just basically basic foods, French grilled cheeses and things like that, pasta meals.
French grilled cheese.
Not really fancy stuff. Remember, 7th, 8th grade, we weren't
Frozen
really getting into the
pizzas.
really fancy food.
Hot dogs.
Hot
Frozen
You make a
dogs.
French omelet?
A plus.
What's
Make an
that?
omelet,
What's a
Michelle, with
French
eggs?
French omelet?
Make an egg omelet,
French
Michelle?
omelet doesn't have seeds.
Okay, let me. I gotta get something done here. What?
Seeds?
Approve that
Seeds.
comment.
Seeds.
Okay.
What about egg benedict?
SEAMS.
Can you make the
That makes
hollandaise
no
sauce?
sense.
Get your stream back on track.
Seeds.
We're trying. We're
See.
trying.
As
you're
far,
really good,
as,
you
far
make a
as
French omelet
Ed's stream,
without
how he does his show, that's up to him. I'm not going to get in the middle of Ed's show. The only thing he asks me to do is go ahead, put the title in, basically get the stream ready so he can go plop his ass on his couch and do the talking. That's it. That's
Can you
all I
have
do.
him play the music a tad bit louder?
At least now he
though,
knows how
'cause
to end it, so I don't have to even do that anymore.
Michelle, when he streams, the music is a tad low, and sometimes you're a tad bit loud over the music. Is there any way you can turn?
But don't forget, he
music.
doesn't want to disturb the neighbors and get breach of pieces either. He's trying to.
Preach the peace. Come on.
He's a good guy. Such a diplomat.
Yeah.
The police never get called.
More like a pimple, Matt. Yeah, they never get called for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah. They probably wouldn't even show up for a disturbance
Maybe.
call of music, Michelle, to your apartment, especially if a human called it in. They're like, oh, it's
There's
not a
no
robot.
way you can get it loud enough to
Yeah.
warrant
Disturb
that,
the peace.
Michelle.
I'm part of as many as 5-10 discords already. I don't think I'm going to be joining his.
Plus, the ordinance is probably like 11 p.m.
Yeah, if he wants
You're
me
not
to.
going to join his Discord.
But I don't know if he wants
No,
me to.
I've been in like 125 discords at once. Like, with
I'm not going to
something
join
about-
no
I'm not with the guy
125
to not
discords.
join
No.
his Discord. That's like
yeah,
a
that's
slap
weird.
in the face, Michelle.
You're
I'm going to look him in the eye.
Michelle, why
eating
wouldn't
frozen
you
pizza
join
with a
Ed's
man.
Discord? I mean, this seems kind of rude. You won't even support the man?
Was it a jealousy
Wow.
thing, Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Michelle, is
believe
it a
it.
jealousy thing? Because I notice when Ed goes live, sometimes you'll try and go live and steal his viewers and his Steam.
Seriously, though.
No, sometimes
is
I'll
it
go
because
live,
you're
but
jealous
that
of Ed,
doesn't.
Michelle?
Hold on a second, let me talk.
Yeah, Huffy.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I'll go
explain that.
live, yes, because I can still do a live show as well. Because if I'm streaming on T-Mobile on my phone, it doesn't affect him.
Well, the people who would be watching Ed are the same people who watch you.
Yeah,
so
and
it
then there's
seems like-
some will watch mine.
seems
and
like
some,
you're a bit
And
jealous
some hop
that-
back and forth between both streams. That's up to them.
I mean, it seems like you're a bit jealous.
Yeah, you
that
do
Ed's
get
getting-
mad when people compliment Ed's show.
Yeah,
Weird.
just a bit jealous. It seems like you're a bit jealous of Ed there, Michelle.
You shouldn't
there
be
is
Well,
like
that's
a
something
few
I like
different
about
things
Michelle,
that,
actually.
Well, it gives you a variety of things to
I don't
watch,
think
if you get
Ed
tired of Ed, you can
necessarily
go over to Michelle.
would want me to be on this Discord. I'm not saying he wouldn't, but I don't think so. I mean, he doesn't even join my
That I
Maybe
don't
he
Discord.
wants some pride.
understand.
Yeah, why would Ed not want you to, Michelle?
You think he's going to talk bad about you? I hope that's not the
He
case.
doesn't even partake in my Discord. I don't even think he's been on Discord. He doesn't even have the Discord app installed.
Okay. So it's a tit for tat thing. He's not on my Discord. I'm not going to be on his.
I mean, he
I
has
get
it
that.
on his phone, but I don't even think he uses it.
He used it when he went to the rehabilitation center.
Yeah, because he didn't have a choice.
He would come on to talk shit
It
about
was the
you.
only thing that worked to talk to anybody.
Yeah, I've had some conversations with him when he was in the rehab.
Yeah.
Oh.
He couldn't even talk to anybody in Google on Facebook Live, but he was able.
You guys are like Ozzy.
He was able to get through a Discord because they didn't have the firewall preventing a Discord call from going out. Just
Michelle,
Facebook.
you and Utter like Ozzy and Harriet, Michelle, the Odd Couple. I don't know if you've ever seen it, so that's what you guys remind me
That's
of.
Oscar
and Harriet.
Felix.
What's that?
Oscar and Felix.
Yeah.
Which one is which? Oh my god.
You know, at
From
this point,
Poltergeist.
Like Clarkman and fucking Tony Randall.
At this point, Wigto, I don't think it matters.
Oh man.
We're
there's
all
no
in too deep
feeling.
at this point, boys and gals. Put your waders on, grab a line, go for the flow. Go for a ride.
I wonder what Ed's porn channel is gonna look like.
Oh, he's doing OnlyFans?
I think she meant for the Discord.
What's that?
Or either way.
It'll look like Jungle Fever.
Oh yeah. We could put. I got some sisters I could post in there that I might like. Like Monique, the comedy actor Monique, would get her in there, and
That's actually the one thing I like about Ed, that he's very open-minded.
Whoopi Goldberg. Oh man.
Well, good luck getting Ed the one to go on the Discord. As I said, I can't even get him to get on my Discord.
Can't even get the man to fucking take a bath, Michelle, let alone get in the Discord, you know?
Yeah, buddy.
Let alone get his own
Okay.
beer, let alone scratch his own ass, let alone take something out of
Let alone
goddamn
wipe
oven.
his ass.
I think
Won't even wipe
Coleman's
his
going to
ass,
start
by
the
the way.
Discord, and you just got to join it for him.
Send invites out, recruit people.
Promote him on your channel. We're going to need an exclamation Ed so people can follow Ed.
Maybe an exclamation point Discord 2 for Ed's Discord.
I think it should be called Train Man Ed.
I like Train
I
Man
like
Ed.
a 65-year-old man that's Train Man.
Right. Trolling just
Yeah.
confirmed he made the Discord, so
Right.
it's already ready for you to join, Michelle.
Oh,
He's on
well, I
top
didn't
of it.
see an invite yet, but I'm sure I will when I go on my Discord.
It's already made.
Oh, that's nice.
Speaking of my Discord,
You should download backgrounds for Ed's show. Like a train station.
Maybe Michelle's glamour shot.
Get him on the green screen.
you like the green screen?
I like when I'd like Ed on it. If Ed were using it,
No, I didn't use it last night. He doesn't use the green screen.
Right. How come you don't let him use your computer?
You have to.
He
teach him
doesn't
about
want
production
to.
value.
I've asked him, "Does he want to use the studio?" He said no.
Stan
Maybe he thought
asked,
you were talking about another room.
Right. Maybe he thought you meant that he has to leave and
Like
go to
he
a
had to go
studio.
outside. Yeah.
Maybe people need to clarify it for
It was
him.
too cold last night for him to go outside, so he wasn't going to go outside. No one asked him to go
No,
outside.
he's too lazy.
It's the saccharin kicking in. Is that saccharin kicking in, Michelle? You getting sleepy? I just looked it up, Michelle, and it says saccharin kills brain cells more than crack cocaine.
No, it
You need
does
to get away
not.
from that stuff.
Well, explain to us how it's made, Michelle.
Yeah, what is saccharin? How is it produced? How do they make it?
It's made out of coal tar.
It's made out of coal. It's made out of coal.
and
Coal
Coulter.
tar.
Coal tar.
And Colter.
What the fuck is that?
And Coulter.
Culture? Like Culture Club?
Is she a Republican?
This is
Cold
fun.
tar. COAL space TAR.
So you're
Cold
eating-
tar.
So you're eating coal tar.
Cold.
Terrible.
You're eating chalk, basically. That's chalk, like coal tar.
No, it's like eating
Ew.
sludge,
Coal tar
actually.
is like eating
Eating
It's
sludge.
550 times as sweet as sucrose, but has a
Sucralose.
bitter.
With your survival. Oh, we got things pretty well loaded.
You're well knowing putting
The
coal tar
only
in your
thing
body
is-
as opposed to just sugar cane.
We gotta get some more fish milk. Oh,
Oh,
I'll
God.
take care of that. The survival pantry's packed,
Saccharin's killing your brain.
so that's a
Got
good
you
thing.
yawning.
You think the food stamps came in tomorrow? Oh yeah, the boost should be here tomorrow. For those of you who want to know about the pandemic boost, they'll probably be here tomorrow in Connecticut.
I think you are eating way too much saccharin, from what I'm reading on Wikipedia.
It was the earliest sweetener actually developed that was discovered by
Wait,
accident.
Let's find out more.
Can't take your call now.
I was
Nope,
calling,
got called
calling to
back.
see if they use saccharin over there at the open door.
You mean the open slot in the door? Because obviously they're not open yet.
Yeah, I think you need to throw that saccharin away, Michelle. It sounds pretty dangerous.
How you doing, Terry Kitty? You want to come on the panel? Let's get you on here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we leave them a message on the voicemail?
Yeah,
Ask
tell them
if
don't
they
be
put
putting any
saccharin in
saccharin in their food.
Yeah, they have an answering machine, but
Can't take your call now.
All right.
Your grandma's been acting weird since.
Message.
well, they're probably not actually in the kitchen yet.
Hang up or press pound for further options.
Hey, Open Door Soup Kitchen. Y'all got to stop using that saccharin. It's eating the brains of the vagrants over there in Winstead. Please stop using saccharin. It is dangerous. It is cold tar. It is no good.
Oh yeah,
Stop
on that.
using
Let's get
saccharin.
people on the panel. Go ahead, Tiger Kitty. How you doing?
There we go.
Yeah, me and Patty both use saccharin, so.
Well, we're getting the saccharin out of your diet. Out of
It's no good, Michelle.
I will see you Monday at 9
We've had
a.m. I will
pounds
bring
of
a
it.
turkey.
I use black
Okay,
shit
we'll
as
see
well.
if we can try to stuff it in the
That
freezer or at
in
least the
small amounts,
refrigerator.
it seems fine, but
Oh,
she's
Tiger.
eating pounds. It seems like.
I know she made a cake using it.
Oh,
Oh,
remember,
no.
remember, Ro,
Not
remember,
good.
remember when she did
I
that?
got a
Tiger?
feeling that
Fucking cake.
Stan,
Remember-
that she's already basically been getting an earful from her boss
You,
at the
you remember how
Community
much
Health
she
and
bought, though, right?
Wellness.
She bought like 10 boxes.
Yeah.
As
Yeah, it's
Krista
almost
said,
gone.
Ray
Almost
said
gone.
that they are going to be open in December, so
Almost gone.
at least that's
Michelle,
what they
what
said.
are you doing with this
God.
stuff?
I think
Where
they're
do you put
snorting
that
it.
stuff in?
Science.
It's addicted.
I think they're snorting
Clearly.
it at this point. Tiger is doing lines of it.
There's no way you're putting that in your coffee and drink. Is Ed using it as well?
Yes, he does use it as well.
And
do
she
you-
puts it on a cereal she has every day.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I don't put saccharin in my cereal. I don't need to.
Oh.
It's already sweet enough naturally. Because it's
Good.
multigrain.
Because
But
That's sweeter
What are you
than
doing
sugar.
with it? Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds
Do you have
like
an
you're eating a
addiction?
lot.
of all your artificial sweeteners, I think
Come on,
it's
Delaney,
okay.
stop yawning. Get it together, Michelle.
It's
Drink
the
some coffee.
saccharin, dude. It's trying to kill her brain.
No, you got to get off that saccharin. It's killing your brain. You're
I
sitting
think
there
she's coming off
yawning.
of
You're
it
No,
now.
it's
snotting.
not, guys.
Yeah, it's terrible. Get off the
It sounds like you're coming down off it.
Michelle, you've never
Yeah,
used to
she's getting
yawn
sick
before when
from-
you did your night shows or your
Are you
morning-
getting dope sick?
Yeah, you coming off the
Saccharin's
junk?
sick.
Michelle? Do you need some more saccharin?
Runny nose, chills.
Yeah, like What's going on here? This never happened before. Skynet can attest to it. All the people who've been watching it for years. It's never happened until the saccharin. No.
I've been using saccharin all my fucking life. Don't even get me started with that.
It's a bit much, though, Michelle.
Oh my God, Michelle.
Well, maybe that's
That
the
is an
problem.
overreaction.
Maybe
Holy
that's the
cow.
problem, Michelle. We
That
need to
is,
check into
I
our
watched
rehab.
that show Intervention, and this is how they act. They
She's
get really
exhibiting
tough
the
though when you confront them.
They get defensive.
All right,
She's in denial.
Michelle, just thinking about it right now, you probably just want to go
No,
get a
no,
spoonful
guys,
right now,
wait.
don't you? All
Guys,
this
cut it
saccharin
out.
talk.
Okay,
I'm gonna figure out what 88% of
you're not
10
even
pounds
funny
is. I'll be
right
back.
now. You're not even funny right now. You're actually starting to get me a little bit frustrated.
See?
I don't even know where the
It's
humor in
saccharin.
this is.
It's the saccharin, Michelle. You're coming off it. It's the saccharin. That's what's
Tears
making you
people
mad.
apart, turns them against each other.
All right, Michelle, we're here to help.
Seen it
We're
a
here
million
for you.
times.
Okay. Anyway, so let's see what we're saying now. Oh
Michelle,
yeah.
I
What
heard
was
you
the
wanted to
point
move.
you were trying to make, Michelle? I know there was a point there. What was the point?
Guys, okay, first of all, let me tell you what. It no longer has the black box warning because it was determined that it did not cause cancer and kidney cancer in rats. That's one of the reasons why they finally got rid of the black box warning, realizing that rats' bladder system, urinary system is different than humans. They realized also they were putting so much saccharin in the rats' food that it was actually causing false positives on purpose. So, after that, after the FDA had re-examined saccharin, it was determined that it is not as toxic as it once was said to be back in the 1980s. Is it still potentially toxic? It could be. But let's see what Siri says about that. Since if you're going to start making fun of my sweetener of choice, let's find out the story.
No one's
Let's
making
find
fun
it.
of
That's
it.
what I've been asking all
Alright,
morning.
let me get started with the recording here.
All right.
What is the health effects of saccharin on the body?
It looks like you haven't set up any HomeKit accessories.
Yeah. Even
What do you
Siri
have to
doesn't
say to
What
that?
answer that one.
is the health issues with saccharin as a sweetener?
It's a terrible
Here's
question
what-
I have. You'd be like, what are the health effects from using saccharin? Or
Oh,
I mean,
come on, give me
You
back.
just search the word saccharin and you'll find all
Here's what I
horrible
found.
stuff related.
Okay.
Michelle, I know you wanted to move to Ohio because you thought there was a town there named Saccharin, but it turned out to be Akron.
What
Hold on,
is
hold
the
on.
health of concerns with saccharin
She
as
can't
a
even get the
sweetener?
question right. I mean, she doesn't even get the question.
One moment.
Siri, you slowing down or what? Because I just did a firmware update on this thing.
Working
Probably
on
got
that.
some saccharin on your phone.
You're getting snippy.
I found this on the web.
Saccharin, what is safety and more? Saccharin uses risks and benefits. Medical news today. EPA saccharin is no longer considered a hazardous substance. Alright. That's the one that's
So-
dated in 2010. The one is dated 2021. Saccharin uses and benefits. Okay, so this is the newest one. So let's pull this one up real quick here. Okay, about saccharin uses used in food and drinks. People discovered saccharin accidentally over 150 years ago. This has become the alternative to sugar sweeteners, foods, and beverages. Some animal research done some decades ago linked saccharin with possible health issues, leading to a decline in the substance's popularity. However, later studies in humans did not confirm the link to cancer. This article explains saccharin and other types of sweeteners, also links to possible risks. Safe artificial sweeteners, best foods to improve memory, how... Okay, well, let's see. I'm going to start with the first one. What is saccharin? Okay. Company
No, not what is.
saccharin is a non-nutritive artificial sweetener. People first discovered the substance by accident in 1879. Then its uses became widespread during the World War I because of the sugar shortage. During the 1960s, marketers promoted it as a weight loss product under trade name Sweet and Low, which is what I buy. Manufacturers make saccharin through various chemical processes using the chemical toluene or anthomalic acid as the base ingredient. The process results in a white crystalline powder that is stable under a range of conditions. Saccharin has three forms: acid saccharin, sodium saccharin, and calcium saccharin. Sodium saccharin is the most popular artificial sweeteners,
Stop.
although some people find it has a bitter metallic aftertaste. However, humans cannot metabolize saccharin, meaning it does not add to the person's carbohydrates, energy, and contains no calories or carbohydrates. For these reasons, people who
This
with
is the
diabetes
opposite of erotic
or who want
roleplay.
to lose weight may choose saccharin. Okay,
So
we know it's a sweetener.
That can't be
food and
digested or processed by the human body.
sweetener.
Yeah.
Other
what would you do to
uses.
saccharin's nipples?
Artificial, Michelle.
Very interesting. I'm going to go back and read this later on. Just a lot of stuff here.
It is interesting though. The science of it. The body doesn't even break it down. It just goes out whole. You piss it right out. So the pee would be sweet.
Well, it's not good though. I mean, it's like something your body
Why do you
needs.
do it, Michelle?
It's waste and saccharin.
Does it make your pee taste better, Michelle? Is that why you drink saccharin?
It's not processed by your body. It's actually just dumped out.
Right. So is that why you use it? So you just, have that good piss taste? That good.
All right. Packet update confirmed. What's this? Was about delivering by Friday.
We'll get her attention.
What'd you order, Michelle?
What package is this?
Einstock Icelandic Winter Ale for you and Ed. Would you drink Icelandic Winter Ale?
No, because I'm not into that kind of shit.
I am abdicating my throne.
I'm not Ed. I don't drink beer like that. I don't drink any beer.
I'm drinking tea.
She likes wine.
Sure, she's.
What about champagne,
for the
Michelle?
offer.
Would you try champagne if we were to get you like a brew?
Oh, I love champagne.
A brute's too dry for Michelle.
I like champagne
Yeah.
too. As long as it's not the really sweet one.
Yeah.
I'm
me
not
too.
a saccharin sweet.
Michelle, would you try champagne?
I have drinking champagne. I hate it.
Oh my god. You
I
have
am trying
very
to force
strong
everybody to
feelings
drink
about
tea.
She has a very
strong
bland
feelings about
palate.
drinks. Yeah.
It's
Yeah, the
kind of
wine,
like a-
wine
Yeah,
is like
I
more
like.
flat.
I have a very plain palate, right? That's true.
Doesn't
You don't
taste
like
a juice
bubbly
box.
stuff?
I don't want it.
I don't mind the bubbly stuff. Okay, guys, listen to me carefully, okay?
I am trying to
What's
force
wrong
everybody to
with
drink
most?
tea.
What's wrong with most champagne? I said most. Is it's dry. I haven't seen a fruity champagne yet that I actually would drink.
Well, Michelle, why don't you grow up, act like an adult? If it doesn't taste like a juice box, it doesn't mean it's not a bad wine.
It's not
Well, you
Kool-Aid.
would probably like
you know
a
what else you
Prosecco
can
or
do
something.
is add orange
Excuse me,
juice
I
to it,
had
and then
wine.
if you
I
use
had
orange
wine
juice
from a
with it,
box.
yeah.
Okay, I've had
it's called a
Franzia
mimosa.
wine. I have had the red wine from Franzia in a box. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's
box wine,
great,
that's
but it
bullshit.
was okay when I had it. When I was
My grandma used to drink box wine.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend who used to drink it as well, but
I'm sure it's
not
just
like a
as
good
good as
bottle
any
of
other
wine,
wine,
right?
right?
It's just
I mean-
as good as any other one, and it's more
Yeah.
economical.
well, yeah, could be.
I
I'm not a
don't
big
drink wine,
comic
so I
wore.
can't judge, but
Yeah, I'm not a
I
big
believe
wine
it's all the
person.
same.
okay.
There's a good one, Michelle, you might like called Menage a Trois. It's pretty good red wine. It's kind of fruity. Might maybe look for that at the store. Really good wine.
Yeah.
She should have a bottle left over.
I'm drinking.
I think she
Colonel.
drank it.
I'm
She drank
drinking.
it last
Colonel.
weekend.
Have you got any wine left, Michelle?
No, I drank it up already.
We need to get more.
I'm drinking, Colonel.
I drank it like 2 nights ago.
Drinking for 2 now.
Yeah, Lumi likes it. Did you put some saccharin
So-
in your wine, Michelle?
Oh, disgusting.
So what's next on the agenda for this week? We have the night show
Erotic
tomorrow.
roleplay, Michelle. Tomorrow.
We have the night show tomorrow. We
Mhm.
have the morning show tomorrow. We have the night show on
Sexy
Saturday.
music tomorrow, Michelle. We're gonna sing sexy songs.
Maybe in Silvermoon Radio we might do some singing again, of course, because we didn't have last week. But
We should do last week.
we should be doing Silvermoon Radio this week.
And walk back to the inn.
Yeah, this music is just god awful in this recording.
Any messages, Michelle?
I mean, it's not really, hard and rocking, but if you're into some sweet loving.
I'm
The
looking
very
at
first
messages
song
in
when
the
it
screen.
started was
No, the
nice.
music's terrible. We need no background noise in the next one. If it's done live, please, guys, make that happen. No fucking background noise.
Some of the people.
Just listen to this shit.
Oh.
Feels like I'm fucking beating off in the janitor's closet at the nursing home. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, come on with that.
Let's see.
No, it's a love story.
Nipples are hard as rocks.
It's a love story, guys.
I hate talking and
They were sweaty. The juices were going strong.
oh fuck it, I'll type it later. All right.
So they were going higher and higher and higher.
Okay. So what's next on the list? I don't know. I was gonna type
Michelle,
a
what's your
message to Tiger
topic?
Kitty, but I'll
You
type.
come up with a topic.
Tiger Kitty, I'm gonna type it you a little bit later on Discord because I couldn't type right now. I'm trying to listen to all the stuff going on here, so I'll just type it after the show.
Like chewing saccharin and walking. Can't do it.
Speaking of sacraments, the only thing is I never really. I mean, some people always wonder why we do the anointing on the sick. I have to tell you, that's an interesting one.
Why
because
we do
if there's anybody that needs a sacrament of God's grace, it's the sick. Definitely.
Yeah, Michelle, I personally refuse to put anything in my mouth that has sack in the name. I don't think I'm gonna put anything with sack in it in my mouth. Sack
I already
chin just
told you,
sounds like a
Stan, I
fucking
have
dick.
nothing
I
to
mean,
do with the weather right now. It's not even my season yet. I already
Yeah,
told
Michelle,
you at the beginning. You guys know when my season starts. It doesn't even start yet.
Those poor people in Buffalo are gonna get like 4 feet of snow.
Well, I understand that, but again,
God.
that's not my season yet. Don't forget the autumn. I don't have
Don't you know that
exclusivity
guy?
on snow.
Can you talk to him?
We had snow here today
but-
too. I mean, not much. We had a dusting this morning, but then it all melted. But the thing is,
Nothing is saccharin.
I mean, you can't talk to the guy to help somebody out. Like, he's your
Yeah,
friend.
I feel like it's a little bit of infringement on your system, on your snow season.
How
Buffalo will owe you a favor. You will have Buffalo in your pocket. Like, work something out.
He's kind of biting. He's biting on your shit, Michelle. You should have to talk with him.
How can Mother Gaia allow this? Or Mother Asna, or Mother Teresa? How can they allow this?
because
That's fine.
the reason why she allows the stewards to do the weather the way they do is it's pretty much because she knows that we need to keep the weather at balance. And right now, we had a very long fall weather that was warm, which is nice. But it is also extremely awkward for the people. Yeah.
I mean, I
You feel awkward.
Be more awkward to put like 5 feet of snow on them in November, opposed to that's kind of awkward.
Ruin their Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the Thanksgiving Day parade, Macy's is like a huge one.
That's awkward.
That is awkward. Ooh,
Uh-oh.
that's
The
awkward.
The Autumn and Snow King's in.
Yeah, the Snow King don't play. I've had communications with him.
He says, "Don't blame me."
Multiple hurricanes. lots of tropical storms. Like,
Is there any
doing-
correlation between the snow and your erotic role play?
There could be snow, I guess.
Maybe
Like,
I
you
mean,
gave
what
the
would you like
audience
to
your
do? Rub snow up her twat? Some people might actually like that.
That's a
Who
good.
you been hanging out with last night when everyone was like,
Well, you know, the
"Whoa,
funny
your
thing.
language.
Do you know what the funny
Where
thing
did it
Dory
come
used to like? I mean, I'm not funny. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm serious. She used to like to when I put my knee in her vagina. She
Wait, what? Can you repeat that? Repeat that.
she found that enjoyable. Actually, it was just true.
What was that, Michelle?
What?
You were breaking up. What did you say you used to do to Dory? You were breaking up a bit.
Because I might want to try that.
Hold on.
She used to like me to rub her knee on her vagina.
So she'd like hump your leg like a dog.
Like
Michelle, did
more
you
like
guys
I'm the
ever
one
try
sticking the leg in there.
scissoring? Michelle, did you ever try scissoring where you guys wrap legs around each other
And rub.
and rub your pubic area against each other? Have you ever?
This
You
is
guys
the
ever
morning
try
show
that?
I like.
So
This is
what
weird.
Skynet's asking, Michelle, is have you and Dory ever scissored before? Have you guys ever tried scissoring?
Yeah, unfortunately, they're both big people, so it was a little hard to scissor anything.
You like chub rub like a motherfucker off of someone else too. Like you guys could
It's like big two bears trying to basically figure out what to do with the big bellies. You know, you get in the way.
how do bigger like lesbian women make love? Like that's kind of a curiosity.
But what you could do is theoretically, is
Strap-ons?
one girl can lay on one side and have the legs facing the other girl, and then there could be double tongue and groove action going on at the same time.
69.
I think Michelle patented that in Alyssa
like
the
66.
Dryad. Unfortunately that's an output, which unfortunately is out of business apparently. Is it? I think so. Oh, you know, we gotta see if we can find those books. That was funny. Alyssa the Dryad was funny.
Michelle, did you just throw a bunch of saccharin at Dory and then just go for the wet spot? Is that how you found her vagina?
No.
Put a bunch of saccharin on her
Sounds
and
like a
went for the
yeast
wet spot?
infection right there.
Follow your nose.
Oof.
I'm in shock about the kneeing.
Yeah, I've never taken my knee to a woman before, an elbow or two, but never a knee.
I thought that was illegal
Never a
in
knee.
Connecticut.
Thrown some bows though. I'll have to try that out, Michelle. Do you use a knee pad for this, or do you just go straight bony?
What about your foot, Michelle? Have you ever tried using your foot?
Let's say something here. Preset mode.
You know what? You can never knee your own pussy because you can't get your knee there. You'll always have to rely on someone else.
No,
feels
my
really
knee
good.
won't get in there, but it'll rub on the outside, and that's all she enjoyed.
That's all she liked.
She didn't like when you entered her with your knee, Michelle.
You never used.
I would just basically rub my knees on the outside, and she would just totally
Probably
loved
like,
it.
I don't want those hands on my pussy, Michelle. Just use your knee.
Did she ever tell you to knee her? Like, was she ever like,
Tell you
Michelle,
something,
knee me? Or knee your knee?
Did you ever hop on your leg while you were sitting down?
Well, right now, actually,
Probably
we're
said,
at
"Eat
12
me," but
viewers
Michelle
at
said,
this point.
Knee me.
Knee
A misunderstanding of hearing, and it turned out to be a happy little accident.
Well, I'll tell you what we're going to be doing in the near future. We might use Tiger Kitty's video for it, but I want to make a 30-second non-skippable ad for the...
Fucking video's worn its welcome out, Michelle. I'm sorry, but that video.
Can I finish what I'm saying?
It's
okay,
sworn
I
its
want
welcome
to
out.
make a less than
I
30-second
don't get it.
non-skippable ad that I can put
Great
up on
video,
YouTube
but-
for advertising.
What do you
That
wanna
way,
Keypad.
people can see the videos so it will be part of their
Knee
regular
pads, like
advertising. That's what I
Use
want
some
to do.
knee pads.
And that's what I'm going to do.
Trojan
Absorb
makes
the
knee
shock.
pads now.
Except
the cock and the
one
cock.
thing that's still going to be a problem to keep in mind, and it's not related to that, but I'm going to throw it out there. Yeah. If Michelle is paying approximately 25 cents per kilowatt hour when you add in all the taxes,
Oh,
fees,
God,
and
here we
bullshit,
go.
that means
Here we
every
go.
hour her computer on is going to cost her 25 cents. So basically, it's putting a cash box right next to the computer and they're dropping a quarter in there every hour. 10 hours of play a day. It's going to be $2.50 per day of power.
That's a good point. Was it your good knee or your bum knee?
Ooh.
It was my, well, at the time it was my bum knee, which wasn't bad at the time.
Oh.
I wonder if it's related.
She must have been disappointed.
Maybe you didn't break your knee.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a race in there.
Maybe you
Probably
got
why I don't
knee
hear from her.
chlamydia.
I actually
Damn,
I
girl,
haven't
sorry to hear about your
I
knee.
haven't talked
gotta
to
go.
Dory in a while, so I don't know what she's up to. All I
No
know is
knee
that Ed
equals
talked
no
to her. He said that Dory's looking for a new place to live. And he said, "Well," I said, "I can't take her in here. I don't have any room." He said, "I know." He said, "She wants to get in an apartment with me." Oh, I said, "That's fine." But
Yeah, until she sees his knees.
Right.
Michelle, then you'd have to get a new bed. I mean, you can't really be thinking about moving in another woman until you get a bigger bed.
right now, I'm not gonna get a new bed, no, because I don't need a bigger bed for me.
So where's Ed gonna sleep?
Unless, I mean, that's something for the future. But if Ed moved in with Dory in another apartment in the building, if there was an opening, the one problem is I don't know if Jimmy really wants to rent to Dory again.
Why does he really want to rent to you said he does want to rent to her, or he doesn't?
Negative.
So.
Oh, negative. Oh.
I mean, that's what happened to his wrist.
Michelle,
one night with Dory.
Michelle, when was the last time you and Ed flipped that mattress? Or just how you have the
You
juices?
can't
soaked
flip
through?
this mattress.
No,
no.
It's unflippable. It's one of the unflippable ones. Okay, gotcha.
It's
Why
not.
don't you
It's
make
not a
it?
regular inner spring mattress. The way they built this
Why?
mattress is not flippable.
How so?
No.
Is it attached to the frame somehow? Is it?
It's the way
Not
they
like a
designed
sofa.
this. It's the way they designed it. It
I've
only
never
has,
heard of
it
that
only
my
has
entire
the
life.
pillow.
A
It only has.
I
non-flippable
haven't.
mattress.
It only
I've never heard
has
of
the
that.
pillow top on the one side. It doesn't have it on the other side.
Oh, it can only be
Hey,
used.
Michelle, you can rotate
But you can
it.
rotate it. Yeah.
Right. You turn it.
I don't.
Wow.
It's probably all. Yeah. You could turn that fucking thing 10 ways to Sunday. It wouldn't matter. You could flip it fucking all you want. It's.
Well, we
I don't
do
think
interact with the comments.
any good would come of it, to be honest.
Whatever, Michelle.
Whatever.
Do you
It's
have
just a
any
curious.
candles?
It was just a thought. Just a thought.
Michelle, do you have any candles for tomorrow that you could light?
I hate candles.
I got
You're
candles.
not safe with fire.
What would I need?
I don't trust candles.
What would I need
Maybe find a
candles?
candle background or something. Sexy background.
Can you do like a different bedroom background, Michelle?
Yeah, different, but a more
Sexy
romantic
background.
one.
Well, right
Something
now
you
it's
would
where
like.
we're trying to picture
We're
the
curious.
outside.
What would Michelle like?
Yeah.
Probably to put her knee in Dory's pussy.
11:31.
Michelle
I
would
know.
like.
I don't GAF and stay poor and
GAF means
uninteresting.
give a fuck.
Didn't GAF go out of business?
It means give a fuck, not GAF. You're saying I don't give a fuck.
GAF got a bit.
I think the DTF opened up in their place.
Yes, some of you.
Guys, understand
Yeah,
I
don't
have
give
a
a fuck.
different
Stay
content
poor
than
and
he does. What he
uninteresting,
does,
and let's
what he does on his channel is his beeswax. I'm not getting in the middle of that.
I think
No,
everybody
Ed.
just likes the night show, Michelle. You know, and a lot of times we just want to
Right now, he's
have
doing the
that
night
same.
shows on his channel.
Yeah.
Oh, easy,
Okay.
easy, cowboy, easy.
So tomorrow, unfortunately, we gotta figure out how we're gonna do, because I know he's gonna want to do night shows when I do night shows, which is fine. But the thing is, unless
It's
Ooh,
your
right.
internet. He'll have to wait until you finish.
And just do one together. How about just
We'll
collaborate?
do one together.
Do one together.
Yeah, 2
That's
cameras.
fantastic idea.
Yeah, 2 cameras. 2 cameurs.
Put Ed on the back room camera.
I want to hear the excuse. Hold on. Here it comes.
let's
We'll see if Ed maybe could do an erotic role play after you. You know, maybe we can get both of you guys to do one.
Or maybe participate together.
No,
in
I'm
one.
also checking some other things in the background as well,
You
guys.
could act out like a character of yours if you wanted.
I'm Joey.
That would be fun, Michelle.
All I'm saying is I'm at the night show tomorrow. I don't know what the night show tomorrow is going to be about. I don't know what Ed's going to do with his night show tomorrow, if he's going to do a night show tomorrow. I don't know any of that either. Okay, all I know is don't want to discuss his channel. That's his baby. That's his project.
We've only given you like 20 ideas for tomorrow.
It has nothing to do with me. It's not that I'm against anybody. I'm just saying is I don't want to talk about Ed's channel. This is not my channel.
We're not talking. That's okay. We're not going to talk. We'll talk about yours.
Settle down, Michelle. Settle down. The saccharin and the jealousy are getting on top of you. Calm down a bit.
Shut up already.
Chill out, Michelle.
It's okay, Michelle.
I mean, you and that
No
are
one's gonna
like
mention
peanut butter
that
and
again.
jelly.
I think it's fantastic. Donation, that's even better. The more money coming into your household, the better. He can start contributing a bit more.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe it'll give him a reason to take a bath.
Yeah.
You know what? His self-worth will
All the
go up
things we
because he'll be
wanted might
earning
bloody
money.
come true
All
now.
right. Anyway, Tiger Kitty, I'm gonna be calling you after the show's over. Okay.
What have I done? Why? What have I done?
Yeah.
That should be fun.
Oh, I don't know.
Yay!
So, by the way, our
Rock,
Discord
welcome back
is
down.
starting to again revitalize again with new people coming back.
I know
Yeah,
it's
new
annoying me.
people coming back.
Coming back. Who came back?
They're new and they're back.
All right.
A Stoner with Boner came back for one thing.
He wasn't gone. He never left.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, did he?
Actually, he did leave, and then he just came back.
Okay. Well, that's good. So it's good to have a new
What?
old person.
Maybe
new
he
person.
left to get rid of the role that he had or something, because that's what a lot of people will do. You just leave and come back, and then the color is gone, and you start fresh.
Yeah.
The North American Snow King came back, you said.
Yeah.
Did he?
Well, like I said, a lot of people came back. I mean, like I said, it's not surprising or anything, but it's it's good to know that I do have people that come back. We do have a morning show people. People are watching the reruns. You guys have to remember, a lot of my audience don't watch the shows live because, as people pointed out, is we're probably at work. We can't be part of the live show if we're working. That's right. You can't be. We understand that. And that's one of the reasons why we try to make the content something that you can watch after you get home and not miss out on much of the conversation. And that
Open a
works
bottle
for
of
some
wine,
people.
listen to some ERP with everyone.
Johnny, it
Michelle,
must be nuts
on
for
a-
you. For
A
Christmas.
little bit.
Yeah.
It ain't bad though. But I want to know.
Is it
honestly,
legal to
have
send
you
roleplay through
spoken
the
to
mail?
Craig? No, it's very legal.
Let's see.
He was on the other day.
Michelle. Oh, okay.
Gianni, yeah.
What?
Oh, Johnny,
Oh yeah,
got a
he
question for
he
you.
donated money.
I just wanted to know
Johnny.
how Craig was doing.
Yeah,
Johnny,
fair
can
enough.
I send weed to Michelle? Can I send weed from a legal state to another legal state?
No, because it's federally whatever.
I don't know.
Not
Hey,
legally.
you can't.
Like-
No.
Like nobody's gonna. I just wouldn't do it because Michelle has a lot of attention. But if it was
No,
some
right.
random friend of mine, it would be fine.
If you-
But to Michelle,
If
I
you're
wouldn't.
serious, right? Get like a small thing of coffee, open it up, put the weed in there, and send it. You'll be fine.
Right, okay.
Yes, I
I
did
mean,
see
I
it,
wouldn't
Sierra.
send
I
it, of
did
course.
hear.
Wouldn't be me.
I did see it about the package. I did see a package notification with that UPS number.
At
So
the
I will
very
check it
least,
when I get a
next
chance to
year,
get
I would expect
downstairs. There's a
some
package that's
I'm
sorting
thinking
coming.
around
Christmas.
her.
Ugh.
Christmas, that pipe should
I
be
think
used.
a
Let me
trip
just
to Great
confirm it's the
Barrington
same
would be really
number
nice.
here.
I need some
Yeah,
frankincense and
94,
Krista
and then they
offered
have
earlier. I mean, I got
757.
Yeah.
5 on it. I'll give her $5
All right,
for the
yes,
trip.
okay, I got
I'd
757.
give
Yeah,
her money
okay.
for the trip, $5.
I'll
I'm
chip
sure
in.
other people
I don't
would.
know what it's for, but
Yeah.
I'll chip in.
A trip to Great Barrington to get lunch and weed.
Yes, defo.
All right,
That's
well,
what it
Sierra gave
is.
you a USPS thing. I don't know what that
Okay,
means.
so right now this says expected delivery Friday, November 18th.
Oh, look,
Tomorrow.
she's got gifts on the way. Good. That's
That's
nice.
tomorrow, so I might get the package
Thank you,
tomorrow.
Sierra.
Sierra, just let you know the package might be here tomorrow.
Nice.
Alright.
Well, I
Okay,
hope it's
Christmas
not
gift.
anything I'm sending it the same because
Well, I
I
hope
don't
it's
remember
some.
what, but
Well, I don't know.
If it
What's
is
the
weed,
thing?
Michelle, don't start lighting that shit on your own. We don't want it.
yeah.
Yeah. Don't light it in the room. You got to use that thing I sent you.
We'll help you through it. We'll walk you through it.
And Krista might be able to help you too. She won't smoke it, but she could help you.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
by the way,
definitely knows-
Sierra,
she definitely
before
knows-
I forget,
Definitely
for
knows how to
Sierra,
pack a bowl.
I have a message to give Sierra.
Suck a pipe.
Sierra, take a look at our new Discord link. Okay, send me a postcard too. Okay, all right. So
That's nice. I still send
okay, so let me
postcards
just
to
type
people.
something to her real quick.
Yeah, they're nice to get in the mail. It's a nice surprise, you know. It's like
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, I like receiving a postcard.
Fuck the mail.
Yeah.
Oh. Sounds like a terrorist if I've ever heard one.
Okay.
I want to be a postman.
Don't do it. It sucks. Believe me.
You're just saying it now because it's cold out.
It's not even bad. I don't mind the cold. It keeps most of the idiots off the street.
Okay.
Do you get drug tested to be a postman?
Not anymore. I went out with COVID.
Really? You don't have to be drug tested anymore?
Yeah, this conversation.
So as long as you're sober when you come out to your DJ to work every day.
You don't need to be. You don't need to be sober. You don't need a driver's license. You don't need to speak English.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need a driver's
Oh, right,
license
because you're not a
because
driver,
you got a
right?
walking route. But
No,
if
they'll
you
find something for you to do if you don't have a license.
might pop down the post office.
There's always a job. Yeah. Be a sorter. Or
Yeah, they'll take anybody.
a clerk. You know. Yeah.
Well, let me talk to Tiger Kitty really quick about something we were talking about
Well, I
yesterday.
don't know why you want to talk.
All right, we'll be quiet.
All right.
Yeah.
You're on the spotlight.
Is how hard do you think it would be for me to begin my visa application to join the UK? I wonder.
Oh my.
It would be very, 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 very hard. In fact,
You will
almost
come up with
impossible.
1,000,001 reasons why you can't do it.
Yeah. There's nothing you have, and I don't mean this in a horrible way, to give to the UK. You don't have enough money to support yourself. You have nothing to invest in the country. You
No
can't
job
do a job
incentives.
that somebody else can't do, like a surgeon of some sort. You're not marrying anybody. You've got no relatives. You practically got zero chance.
You're
You need to
almost
marry
a
Andrew.
senior citizen.
Honestly, your best
So
bet
you
is to
say
marry
the
only
easiest way for
way.
me to get to the UK
It
is
really
just
is.
go ahead, go on an immigrant sport, illegal immigrants, and just show up.
Yeah,
Pretty
that
much.
could do
might work
that.
actually. That or marry Andrew.
Then when you want to
Those
go
are
home,
literally your only two options.
Yeah.
then when you want to go home, Michelle, just commit a small crime and they'll deport you for free.
But Michelle, think about this
Yeah.
logically. It's not really reality, is it? Because how are you going to support yourself? For one thing, how are you going to support yourself? Let's answer that.
Well, right. It's like I said. Like now, the other way to go without a visa is to go for 6 months, But that means that I have to come back here every
Yeah.
6 months. That means I have to maintain 2
How are you
flats.
going to
How am I
support
going to do
yourself? I'm
that?
asking. How are you going to support yourself?
I have no idea.
Where are you gonna stay for 6 months?
I have no idea.
Because I know
You
that my
can't get into
social, I know my
America, Michelle. I
SSD,
want to
I
be
would
able to be
continue as
here
long
and
as I'm
come
an
and
American citizen. But the question is that's the key word. As long as I'm an American citizen, because the British test
No.
is.
You could go over there if you could do something that they're lacking in. Say they were lacking in brain surgeons, or even a different
England for a ring.
nurses. If they were lacking in, and you were a nurse, or if you have enough money to
Frozen
invest
pizza.
in the country.
Sounds like you got a better chance of getting into Silvermoon.
What
in the
if you
UK.
apply as a weather steward, Michelle?
Yeah.
That's a good
I mean, you could do that.
Let them know you
Yeah, just
control
be
the
clever.
weather.
You need to
Yeah.
think about things. Michelle, where'd you get this idea? Where did this ping into your head this morning? I know you want to do it, but Michelle, you can't support yourself.
Well, I just brought it up a lot yesterday, and then I wanted to kind of touch on it again because it sounds like the show is kind of going, like coasting to a stop. And I figure we might as well kind of push the car a little further, if you know what I'm saying.
Right, but how about you go for a vacation? I think that would fulfill you.
Yeah, I can go on a
It's a
vacation up to 6
fulfill you.
months.
It would.
But then I had to come back to the United States for 6 months.
You might be
Again,
ready
Michelle.
to come back.
Again, Michelle, Tiger
Why did
Kitty.
you go for 6 months?
Again, Tiger Kitty said, "Why don't you just take a vacation over there, Michelle? Go for a week or two, and then come back to the United States. Why do you want to invest in moving there, and you don't have anyone to live with? You don't know anything. I mean, you know about the culture, but it's one thing to know, and then live there is a completely different story. I mean, you may not like the weather. Maybe a vacation, like Tiger said, would probably be your best bet. Go for a week or two. You get to go.
You don't control the weather there.
Yeah, you were there. You got to experience the culture, the life, meet the people. Knock it off the bucket list. A vacation would do the same thing, opposed to going there for 6 months.
Yeah. Like honestly, the pizza in England can't be good.
I don't know about the pizza in England. I suppose that pizza's not much different than here. There's a lot of the same companies
it's the
over there.
same. Oh, you live in, I mean, I've had New York pizza, I've had Italian pizza from Italy. You can't beat Italian pizza. But
Michelle probably eats like Greek pizza.
yeah, exactly. Michelle likes frozen pizza. It's exactly the same.
Well, I like ABC pizza, but I mean, I don't think there's an ABC pizza in the UK.
Michelle, also you have Rusty.
Sure there is.
What are you going to do with Rusty?
I don't know. That would be that's the question I ran into. I was thinking about.
You know the amount of
to
shots
Kansas.
he would have to get to go to
That's
the
the
UK?
first thing you should think about is Rusty.
Yeah, he's your child.
Well, Michelle did say she was going to leave him behind if she went to Kansas and just ditch him. So, I mean...
No, she can't ditch
Rusty.
I wasn't going to ditch... Excuse me. I wasn't
That's
going
what you said, Michelle.
I wasn't going to ditch him. Oh, my God.
Well, that's what you said. You weren't going to...
I said if worse comes to worse, I might have to give him a new home. That's not the same thing as ditching him.
Sure it is.
Yeah,
but
it is a little bit.
Michelle, no matter what, you take him with you. Like, he's been a part of your life. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's like
I know he's been a part of my life. I agree.
Child,
I want
Michelle.
to keep him with me. But again, like I said, if I went to Kansas and it would have been... now you start to see. Now you start to see why I get so vexed, because everybody assumes the worst about me, and then they don't even know and say anything and realize that I'm trying to look at things in a more realistic point of view. I have every intention to try to
talking
take
about
him.
going to the UK, Michelle. It's not really realistic. You're talking about going to the UK for 6 months. That's not really realistic.
Yeah,
I mean,
you
come
had
on.
me till you said realistic.
You're not, realistic,
There's
Michelle.
nothing
Come
realistic about the show at all. I mean, I'm fine with that, but just don't say it.
Yeah, this is your world, Michelle. We're just living in it. We're just living in it.
Yeah. But yes.
Yeah.
You don't want
I'd
to go
love
to the UK right
give
now
you a
anyways.
trip.
Look.
I really would. But another
Yeah.
thing, even a trip to England, and I'm English, it'd be very expensive.
It's very
I mean, you'd have
expensive.
to have like a
What if
chaperone
you
as
started
well.
locally, Michelle, like to that weed shop?
Yeah, let's start off small.
Great Barrington. Great Barrington is beautiful.
Baby steps, baby steps.
Oh, it's
man.
And also, England's not what you make. I mean, if you've got it in your head that it's like the Shire, like off of some movie, it really
Yeah,
isn't
I
like
don't think
that
it's like the
anymore.
Shire. In fact, seriously, I've got a feeling more like the only places that are like the Shire are some very small little town that's probably like Norfolk, Connecticut.
Oh, it's like Detroit with an accent.
Oh,
That's all
it's
it
like
is.
A
Willamette.
little tiny town in the middle of nowhere.
you
Well,
know.
actually more like Harwinton, Goshen, because
Swindlers
Norfolk
running
is at least
around
on the
and-
highway.
Michelle, it sounds pretty dangerous.
Yeah.
Anywhere where Willie Manic is, you don't want to be.
I mean, you'd have to have a chaperone or something as well, Michelle, to show you around. And I mean, you'd just be eating like bean pies off of like a cart for like 6 months if you know you have to have like a chaperone or something.
Yeah. Hi, Butter. How you doing? Well, right now, Butter, it is kind of slow, weird conversation, talking about weird stuff, odds and ends, dribs and drabs, a little bit
Weird.
about Saccharin, a little
Very
bit
weird.
about the UK, a little bit about the British Home Office,
Yeah.
a little bit about Ed's night shows.
A little bit of Holocaust. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have anything bad to say about Ed's night shows, but I will say that it's hard. You only can realistically only stream one channel at a time. I don't know how we would stream both.
I wouldn't worry about
Those
that.
ones come on the
Keep
panel.
his channel go. We need his channel going. He needs to bring the money in. If they want to contribute, I think that's a fantastic idea. Ed can start putting his hand in his pocket and help you out. He needs to start helping out with the internet bill. Definitely.
And I'm on
Yeah.
the side of the fence where any content with Ed is good content.
Yeah.
Try to get him going.
Mm-hmm.
It helps for his
I mean, the
mental
guy was
well-being.
like doing nothing by himself all day. You know, just drinking alone all day. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I agree.
Hey, Michelle, you're
Laying
helping
in that
him.
smelly room. And
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I have to, even if I don't have people like to drink with personal, I'll have to hit live. I can't just sit and drink alone. It's so weird. I feel like
I
depressed
don't
or
know,
something.
guys.
It's
All I
fucking
know
weird.
is just, like I said,
It's good for him. It's good for him.
now we have to figure out if he wants to do a night show on tomorrow night, and I'm doing a night show tomorrow night.
Michelle,
I'm
you're
afraid.
making problems
I'm
where there
afraid
is
that
no
what's going to happen
problems.
is we're going to be tripping over each other's feet.
It's not that
Because-
big a
Michelle,
deal.
listen.
jealousy.
Just tell him it's your night for a night show. He can go live after you.
Well,
Or
I
before
mean, I theoretically I could do a night show when he's doing his night show. That's not a problem. The problem
Again,
is,
Michelle, why not just do one together?
Together.
Bring
Yeah,
Ed
get
into
him
the
on board.
studio. Get him a
I
chair.
think that would be good.
because
Do it together.
unfortunately he
Do
doesn't
like a
want to.
Johnny Carson show.
Unfortunately, he
No.
doesn't. I always say this. Unfortunately, he doesn't want to do it together with me because the people say they don't want me on his show. So he's basically trying to say, okay, fine, Michelle won't be
Who
on
said
my
that?
show.
People say they
But at
don't
the
want
same
you on
time,
his show.
he says, or I don't know, but he's saying, or they're saying it to him, or both, is that when I'm streaming on my show separately, it's taking away all his viewers because they're watching my show. And like I
Right,
told
that's
him,
why
and I
you-
said
that's why
nicely, I
you-
said they could be watching
Again,
both
Mi-
shows at the same time. That's not a
Michelle,
problem.
Michelle.
But what I'm realistically concerned about,
You're
No.
frantic, Michelle.
what I'm
Calm
realistically
down.
concerned about is, do we have enough bandwidth to stream simultaneously
Michelle,
two
you're not
different
listening
shows?
as usual. You're not listening, Delaney. Open your elf ears up. Listen. Do one together. One show together. That's people don't like you doing separate shows, but if you did one together, that would be fine, Michelle. Do one together.
You're like Simon and Garfunkel.
People don't like you doing a show during Ed's show because you're separating it. What I'm saying is do one together. Don't do two shows at
Yeah,
once.
I get that, but
Do
Ed
one
didn't
together.
even want me to be on his show last night.
I don't know. I
That's
think you're-
because trolling told him not to let you. But that's okay, Michelle.
right. It's a different day.
It's a different
Michelle.
day.
So,
Tell Ed if he wants to. This is what you got to do. It's your internet. Ed, if you want to go live tonight, you'll have to be on my show. Boom. Sorted.
There you go. Problem solved. Right there.
Let me just get this Zero Cool his moderatorship for right now.
No.
Who is that?
No, Michelle, no, that's the point. Michelle, we just had a conversation about this, about not having any more mods.
Mod me, please.
Michelle, why are you giving people mods? And yesterday you literally just said you don't want any more mods.
Yeah.
You don't need
I
any
made
more
a
mods.
moderator and they took it away.
And why are you giving a mod away right now?
And also, John Heyman's been here a long time. If you're going to mod anyone, it should be him.
But I know.
No shit. He's been here for fucking years.
Exactly. I mean, you got to have some sort of way you're modding people, not just,
I'm not.
Can I have a mod, please?
Really? It's all crazy.
You won't mod John Hammond. You won't join Ed's Discord.
Speaking of Discord, guys, did you get the new Discord link? I just posted it already.
Yep.
We have a new Discord link up now. Just be aware when you're a new Discord linker, you guys start out as unverified. And then we watch what you do. And then after that...
So how do you get verified? I don't think I'm verified.
Just ask the mods. Any mod can verify you. Especially if you've been around for at least a week or two. That's all you have to do.
I mean, maybe I am. I don't know, but I didn't know if I had to. I'm not giving any private documentation or anything.
Well,
although everyone knows where I live, so I should be superstar verified.
If I became a public community page, we would have email verification.
Send
what are you doing?
all my documents, Michelle.
I'm
doing it right now.
Where do we submit fingerprints?
Let's be honest, Tiger Kitty, the whole one has gotten nasty. It's not just me. I'm just trying to do the best I can, make sure that everybody doesn't trip over each other's feet and start saying nasty shit, doing CP crap. And, oh, my cat just keeps knocking my TV out. What are you doing?
Well, I think you've only ever had CP in there once that I've seen. And then it's, I don't know, borderline. I don't know if but it was just horrible.
The link I just gave you works, Dubs. And the link in the description is the same link. Unless there's a typo. I don't know. It does work. Cause Alright, gotta see. The old Discord links don't work anymore. The one I gave you is the new one. It's just the same one. I did update the newest descriptions with the new one. See, that's
Wait,
the
am
one
I
thing.
in the wrong Discord?
Yes, Gianni, you're in the Discord. I didn't boot anybody out.
Okay.
And you are already been verified, and you already are a mod already. I believe. Yeah, you're a mod. And people obviously are using the link and they're joining now because we see
Well, the funny thing is, Michelle, the person that did the the CP, I'm just looking at your ban list, and they're not even on the ban list anymore.
Yeah.
So why would someone unban someone that put CP in there?
Because right now we couldn't tell who the hell was originally. For example, who is nice and fat? I don't know. So
they were banned 10 times, 10 different accounts with the same name. But I don't know who they are.
That's one of the things that really people keep asking me. Clean your blacklist, clean your blacklist. Well, I finally did clean the blacklist.
Well, what I'm saying is CP should be blocked.
Right, I know. But they remember all new unverified accounts cannot post pictures, cannot post links, cannot use emojis. They can't do any of that stuff. They can just type text messages. They can join the side or the voice chat, and that's it. That's all they can do.
Did you unban your ban list? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all unbanned except 2 people.
So how long do people have to sit on
I
probation?
cleared out the ban list just like I clear out the block list on YouTube.
I mean, what's stopping them from doing it when they get the permissions to? I mean, they just got to play the waiting game. Doesn't really prevent anything. But,
I'll explain Tiger Kitty when I get a chance to
I
talk to you
get
after
it.
the
I get
show.
it. It's all right, Michelle. I get what you're
yeah,
doing.
explain
what
the
you're
Tiger
doing.
after the show, Michelle, when you call her.
Yeah,
Put that on the list.
All I was saying was, if it's CP, they should never be unbanned.
Right. Well,
there's no.
That's easy
you're
to
okay now.
that's easy to say. But the one thing, like was said one time on one of the
easy to
discords,
do.
I forgot which one, is in this crazy internet. Who's they? They could be anybody from any email address. They could be anyone. I don't know who they are. I just know
Well,
that they're
when
just.
people get banned, Michelle, you can write down the reason. The reason
Yeah,
should be
I do.
put, and then you'd know CP, and then it'd be I'm blocking.
Sloppy record keeping on your part, Michelle. You need to keep track of who's doing what. If there's CP, you write down who did it, you ban them permanently, and you make it known that this person was banned for CP.
And you report them.
You know, and then keep the list, and then you add it and you go along. And then if their question comes up, how come so-and-so's banned, you can look it up and say, well, they did this on this date.
Okay.
Simple. You get a notebook and you write this shit down, Michelle.
You don't need a notebook.
Well,
you can write it
on
underneath
Discord. You can
the
literally
ban.
put a note on
Yeah,
Discord.
yeah.
Yeah, it says, this person's been banned. Well, I think that Michelle depends upon people too much to run her channel.
Right
her
now, the
Discord.
thing is,
That's
guys,
the
between
problem.
maintaining my channel, helping
see?
produce Ed's channel, because after all,
Michelle, what do you mean produce? You literally hit go live.
Hi,
for
Kitty.
Ed. That's your production. You just hit go live. There's no production
I
for
know.
Ed's channel, Michelle. That's an excuse.
But already, I
That's
gotta
bullshit.
feel like I'm struggling to believe it
No,
right.
you can't use
He's
the
gonna
yawn now to
want me to
deflect,
do
Michelle.
more
Come
and
on.
more shit. I don't think it's gonna be just one thing. Trust me.
Michelle, this isn't going to last forever. He's tried this before a few times, and then he gets fed up with it. So let's just let him have his fun. At least while he's doing that, he's off your back. You can relax. You can do whatever you want. Go have a lay down in your bed on your own.
Good for Ed as well,
Yeah, good for him.
Good to socialize.
Think
have
about
someone
it,
to drink
Michelle. The
with.
extra money is going to help. If he's making money off of your internet, he has to contribute.
Yeah, it's only fair.
I mean, I'll ring him and have a word with him.
Well, that's
Michelle's
good.
afraid
We
of asking
contribute.
that for any-
That would be nice. Okay.
Yeah, okay. What
Until
stands
some of the people decide to stop helping him too, and then he's gonna be just as much screwed as I am.
Michelle, he's not going to get many donations.
Well, you and
okay?
Ed need to start,
But-
Michelle, if you know the bills are coming, you guys need to start saving up. That's all there is to it. You guys need to work together. There needs to be communication between
That's
you
what
and
we're
Ed.
trying to do.
Okay, well, then there should be
Do it.
no problem. There should
There
be
is
no
a problem, though. Ed will just say no.
Well, that's
I've
the
talked
thing.
to
There
Ed
needs
before.
to be communication between them two. If not, then cut the internet off. Cut the electricity. I mean,
We've told you so many times not to let him use the internet if he's not paying for the internet.
Yeah.
But you won't do it.
Right now, the
Because you're
problem
scared of
is okay. Right now, let's talk about the
You
electricity
get a
thing.
zero internet, Michelle.
I already mentioned this yesterday. I'm going to say it one more time. The electric bill is gone up. It's going
No.
up another 40
Well,
fucking
Michelle, be
percent
grateful.
next
Michelle, be
month.
grateful you don't have to pay heat. Be grateful you don't have to pay water. Be
As
grateful you don't
long
have
as
to
the
pay
landlords
taxes.
as long as the landlords get
you
essential
put it
heating
on
on,
the
we're
top?
fine.
Michelle, you're complaining when people have to pay heat, they have to pay taxes, they have to pay their water bill. You got it easy. Why are you complaining about the electric bill, Michelle? You
Water
have
bill,
it easier
sewer
than
bill,
everybody. You get
trash
free
bill.
food. You don't have to pay for your food. Like you got it made, Delaney. Why are you complaining?
You got $1,000 in free food.
Free food.
You need to start being more grateful for what you have and who you have, and stop being about what you don't have and who's not around, Michelle. It's like that's why people say you're very ungrateful. You're entitled.
I'm not
because you don't-
ungrateful. I'm
because
trying-
your glass is always
point,
half
and that's
empty.
very well
Never
said.
half full, Michelle. Always half empty with you.
Mentality.
Always half
Yep.
empty with you, Michelle. We're all in the same boat you are, Michelle. I don't,
And thou shalt
I
not
don't know what to tell
covet,
you.
and don't be greedy in everything. Be
Pay
grateful
my-
for what you have.
Pay my
wasn't able to
$1,500
help.
taxes that are coming up,
Yeah,
Michelle.
it's we
and
were
then we'll talk,
deleted
you know?
it. Then
I
we
don't
were
know
doing
what to tell you.
stuck in roomies. Well, there's nothing wrong with my Discord. It's just very quiet.
Well, if you trusted the wrong people and it was deleted, but trolling was only doing what he thinks was best for the server.
Yeah.
But some people would delete it. Like
What happened with
John Heyman
trolling?
said,
I
Michelle is
missed
very
that.
gullible, and it could be deleted entirely.
Exactly.
What happened?
Yeah, I
What happened
know.
with trolling the other day? I missed what was that all about?
Yeah, thank God I slept through that hot mess. We're not going to talk about that here, though, because
Okay, all right,
that's
never mind.
just going to, yeah, it's going to be
We don't need
crazy.
to rehash things, I guess.
I have no clue what happened.
Yeah, I was kind of
I'm
busy during the time
glad.
myself, but the Discord was just flying. People were fucking leaving out of nowhere, and
Well, all I know is like
Oh.
I said, is
Michelle, don't even think about yawning. I'll keep you up till 3 o'clock right now.
I'm just trying to
Have you
think.
ever waterboarded anybody,
All right.
Dan?
All right.
I'm on my way to Bridgeport.
All right,
in
guys,
Hartford.
listen.
Then
Tell you
I'm coming
what.
up to
Let me
Richmond.
go ahead and let me talk to my audience for a little bit, and
We're
so
done.
I'll talk to the panel in a little bit.
All right,
Okay.
bye.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
Okay, panel. I'll talk to you in a
Bye.
little bit. I'll just leave the guys and talk amongst each other. Okay, guys. Look, here is the short brass text. Number one. Ed's server is his server. His channel is his channel. I have nothing to do with his channel except start the stream. He basically takes it from there. Okay? As far as Ed getting a Discord, Ed doesn't even know about that project. Someone's going to tell him about it. Don't guarantee he's going to join it. He does help me out with a bill now and then, so it's not so bad. But it's I feel sometimes like I'm being pulled too many ways at once, and I cannot concentrate when I'm doing that, because I really need to focus on one thing. If I can't focus on one thing, and I'm all akimbo all over the place, and then nothing gets done. Okay, that's why I need to focus on one task at a time. Yes, how you doing, Dabs? Yes, she's like, yeah. As far as trolling, I'm not mad at trolling. The thing is, the Discord has had issues for a while. Okay, and now we're starting to get some organization done. I'm hoping that trolling this fine with Ed's server. He seems to want to work with Ed. That's good. No problem with that. However, that's not my server. Okay, that has nothing to do with me. Now, next thing is, what's the future of, well, everything in life? I don't know. Good question. It's just, everything in life is up in the air right now. I like trying to point out, and people keep getting defensive about it. The electric rate is going up from 9.36 cents per kilowatt hour to 16 point something cents per kilowatt hour, which is a large jump. Okay, that's a reality. It's scary as hell, and I have to be honest. I'm trying to understand why it's going up so much. I know some of it has to do with the natural gas that's used to generate electricity. Connecticut, since we don't have too many coal-fired power plants left, nuclear power plants, we're losing our nuclear power plants too. We lost a lot of our hydroelectric plants. We are basically screwed, okay? Everything's going up. Today's first. I didn't say I wouldn't do any content. I just said I'm trying to get things organized in a lot of different levels. I'm only one fucking person. I'm only one person. I'm trying to do all these jobs, all these hats. I mean, what do you want me to do? You know, I feel like I'm being pulled and stretched and twisted, and I can't do it all. Maybe a teaser off the top of the head. Uh, I'll work on something. Okay, I promise you that. I'm just saying is you guys have to understand. I'm doing this all by myself. There's no one else here. I mean, in person, Krista helps me with the shopping and stuff, which is great. But that's not necessarily to help me with the management or moderation of the show. That's something I never asked her to do. I'm just trying to keep everything together. And then I'm listening to these people on the panel criticizing me, saying different things like, "Oh, Saccharin does this. You get COVID. This. You get COVID. That." No, I don't have COVID, and I thank God I don't. But I have not. I asked Krista if she can help me sweep the floor, which maybe she can help me with Friday, like the little sweeping, because there is dust, there is cat hair. I gotta get some help doing this. Again, I feel like when it was just me and no one else in here, it was just me making the messes, and it was easy to keep up with. Now, every time I turn around, there's a whole shitload of beer cans sitting on tables and chairs, and I can't keep up with that. I can't deal with all that. It's just too many. Too many things going on around here at once. And you used to be able to do night shows when I wanted to because there was nobody competing with me trying to say, oh, he wants to do a night show and I want to do a night show, and not have him talking on his night show, which would bleed through on my night show, or have my night show bleed through on his night show, because we would have different night shows, or we wouldn't even be in the same apartment. Now I got to deal with that. The fact is, I can't do my night show when he's doing his night show unless they're in completely separate rooms with a fucking door in between. Now, let's go back to the Discord, or down back to the Google, the means, the chat meets here. I'm just saying is, give me a little slack, guys. I mean, I know the comments and such. It's not you guys. It's just everybody. You know. All right. Okay. Is anyone even here? Yes. All right. Get him back in here.
Full of wires and shit.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back, Michelle.
So it was
Did you
just
end the show?
I was just explaining what was going on and why I was getting a little bit overwhelmed between all the stuff that was going on.
All right. Did you take a sniff of saccharin, calm yourself down a bit? Little tootle to the saccharin?
It's not a second, it's not with
Hello,
that.
Candy.
Let me get a sack of that sack. You know what I'm saying?
Unless,
Yeah.
okay. Answer, you want to join us on the panel real quick? There's entirely too much bitching here. Change your life if you want change.
Well, Stan said he's coming by. That'll be nice.
Please understand, it's a small apartment, 2 people, constantly tripping over each other's feet. I mean, you can't.
I don't want to keep getting feet, Michelle. It's all those nigger rigged wires you have all over the place. That's a fire hazard. You got all kinds of laundry everywhere.
Oh, the wiring's not the problem. That's not what I mean by tripping over each other. I mean tripping over, like he's doing something in one room, I'm doing something in the other room. He keeps coming in and unintentionally interrupting my show because he comes through my show. Unfortunately, unfortunately, same thing happens when I walk in on his show because I'm trying to get to my room. We need a bigger place.
Michelle, just take a minute. Just take a deep breath for a second and just listen for a second. If you guys, it's just been new. It's just new right now, so you haven't. You're still getting the kinks out, and walking through each other's shows might be some of those kinks.
Right.
And you just have to figure out your set places. You get this area at this time, or you can collaborate together.
Yeah.
Right, you have to
still just
space.
ironing things out.
Right now, I do want to see Ed succeed. I do want to see that. I want to see Sheila do good.
So
but
neither one
right
of
now
you
is
will lift
trying
a
to
finger
coordinate a
to.
schedule so we don't trip over each other's schedules.
You're a bit quiet, Stan. I got you. Michelle, Stan's trying to say something to you real quick.
Neither one of you, Michelle, you or Ed, will lift a finger to go to that senior building around the corner from you and apply for senior housing. Why not?
It's not around the building.
Why don't you get on the
I
fucking
don't
list?
know what his reasoning is, but my
What about
reason.
your reasoning?
My
What's your
reasoning
reasoning
is
for not
simple.
getting on?
I don't want to. Period. All right?
Why?
That's my answer.
I
First
know
of
why.
all, please understand,
You wanna have your own
Stan, let me speak, okay? Number one, I'm making some small revenue on YouTube. They want to know every last penny you make. You have to be able to show them your income statements. You got to show them proof of income. I channel varies income so much I can't even say I'm consistently making this much money a month. I can't say that. I don't have those numbers.
And put the lowest amount.
Yeah, they're not
Put the
gonna
lowest
hold you
amount.
to it. Don't worry. It's really not that strict, Michelle. It's really not.
Yeah.
It was
That's
on
what
Section
you're
8
gonna
when I
do.
was in
You're gonna make enough.
Winston.
Because a lot of people have their incomes vary depending on the season, depending on a lot of things, their job.
Yeah.
It happens to a lot of people.
No,
What was the most you've ever
technically,
made
I'm
in a
not a
month?
senior yet. As far as the senior center is concerned, I won't be a senior until next year when I'll be 55 years
3
old.
months.
That's why you put.
Why now?
You go on the list now.
But Ed
Why
is.
now? You get your own
Take
place.
your time.
You're not going to ever make enough money on YouTube to offset
To
any kind of
disqualify you.
rent
You're
or
not
anything.
fucking
You're
Bill
not gonna
Gates.
your rent, Michelle. You're just afraid of that. You're not making thousands of dollars a month. What do you make? What's the most you've ever made in 1 month?
$100.
$150 a month. That's the most I've ever made. A lot of
That won't disqualify you from any sort of senior housing.
Yeah, it'd be better
Right.
than
Yeah,
It's
but the
not
thing
if they
is
tell you what to do.
again,
Just scared of
um,
that. You live your own life, Michelle. They're not in your house all the time.
Yeah, they're not in your business, Michelle. The only thing that the benefits they'll have is there'll be activities you can go to. There'll be staff on by if you need help, but they're not going to be like in
There's
your
probably
apartment.
a laundry room.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a laundry
Your
room.
laundry
Yeah.
done.
they do have a laundry room, but
Yeah,
like
a
I
lot
said,
of benefits there for you.
next
That'd be so
year,
nice.
I am going to be registering to join the senior center, so that's something I am going to do. At least that doesn't mess up my apartment. No, that's a different program. But also,
Michelle, you have a hole in your ceiling with birds and squirrels coming in and out.
What?
I don't have birds and squirrels coming in my ceiling. What the hell are you talking about?
The floor is collapsing. You haven't noticed the floor collapsing in the kitchen?
Yes, I know the kitchen floor is
Got
like.
lead paint in that
Right,
apartment,
right.
Michelle. You know, there's lead paint in there as well. That's not healthy.
You need to get out. My point is, you need to get out of that place before you kill yourself in there.
It's an
You're
environmental
going to set yourself
hazard.
on fire with all the electronics you got going on in there, or the place is going to collapse on top of you.
I think as far as the senior logic goes, I don't understand. I thought it was 65 too, and then the senior center says, "Oh, you can start at 55." I was like, "Well, that's 10 years
55 years
before you're
too.
officially a senior." So then, what is that? And what? How does
That's just what they do.
how
All
does a
senior housing is
55-year-old
55
become a
and
senior
older.
in the senior center? And I don't understand the state's logic here. How the hell does that work?
It's every state
don't
is
have
like
to.
that. It's senior housing is 55 and plus. It's
Yep.
always like that.
Just like the AARP, 55.
Yes.
Right.
Not Social Security.
You're talking about you're talking about Social Security.
That's 62.
And Michelle, to be honest with you, it is a great idea for you
Actually,
to
now
get
in the
a
new
place
Social
of your
Security
own
rules, it
before
is
Ed
now.
dies in your apartment.
In the new Social
They'll haunt
Security
you.
rules, you can't collect,
He'll haunt
especially
you,
like
and you'll
unless you're
have to clean that up.
67.
Oh, you will have to clean it up.
Not if she finds him fresh dead. They'll take him
What if
away.
he's gonna evacuate his bowels?
I mean, I think
Oh,
he could be
is
gone.
he?
He could probably be gone for a day or two. I mean, he's just
Okay.
sleeping. You're sleeping.
Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, like, not trying to be funny, but I'm just saying, like, you could probably be good, expired for a good 48
Anyway,
hours.
Andrew, I would love to talk to you in private if you feel like talking later on today. I just want to talk to you and a few people in private just to unwind.
You and Tiger Kitty, yeah, the British
Because,
people.
like I said, there's so
accent,
many
yeah.
things
done,
going
Dave.
on right
Start
now.
moving to England.
The only ones that matter.
Andrew's the fun parent.
Yeah. Tiger Kitty's the strict one.
Yeah.
He's sick of mommy's house because he has to go to bed at a certain time. Like, Michelle, don't get frustrated with
And
us.
that's
'cause we
another
want to help
thing,
you.
too, is the fact is that...
Oh my god.
Oh.
Preach it, Michelle. What's on your mind? What's on your mind, Michelle? What's on your mind?
I just feel like it's like Ed wants... Okay, when he does his show late, and then he comes at the same time... He's always yelling at me, Michelle, fix my problem. Michelle, fix this. Michelle, fix this.
Well, that would
It's
annoy
like,
me as well.
Part of me wants to just tell Ed, shut up. Okay.
Been telling him shut up.
Let me get Andrew on the panel here. Okay, Andrew wants to come on real quick here.
Why don't you tell him shut up, Michelle? Are you scared of Ed?
Go ahead, Andrew. How you doing? I do talk to Ed, but...
No, why don't you tell him to shut up? Tell him to, bug off. Bug off, Ed. I'm sleeping.
Speak your mind.
Yeah, how you doing, Andrew?
Stick your sexy knee down his throat.
Yeah, well, with Ed, you gotta be careful how you say it, because he can take everything the wrong way. That's the problem. You can't just say nasty shit. You gotta...
Fuck him. He's an old man. He's heard it before.
Yeah.
You
Just tell him.
You don't need
Well,
to
do
do
this.
this, honestly.
Michelle, when you get him live, just say, this is it. I'm not coming back and helping you. So don't touch
pal, how you
nothing.
doing?
Do not
Andrew.
touch nothing.
How you doing, buddy?
And then,
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, pal.
Yeah, okay, Seasons, yes, he does. Okay.
Yeah, Michelle,
Seasons,
I had
why don't you go on
to,
panel?
after I
How you
finished
doing,
this,
Tiger? How you doing,
afternoon,
Andrew?
I had to drive up northwest. I had to go up further up. The snow up there is crazy. And then when we came back down here, it is completely raining again. It's just like night and day,
Well, where you were at in Buffalo there, Andrew, they're supposed to be getting like 3-4 feet.
Yeah. I was hearing it's pretty much turned cold there already. So
Pretty glad you went in the summer, huh?
Rusty,
I'm
how
dreading
the hell are
February,
you
too.
doing that? I'm talking to
What's
the
that?
cat. He keeps every now and then, he keeps knocking my monitor off, but I can't figure out how he's doing that because he can't even get to the cords. It's not even accessible to him. And it's like, he keeps knocking the second monitor off.
Bram,
Maybe
Michelle,
it's the
Bram with
squirrel.
spray bottle. Hit him with the spray bottle. Go in the bathroom and get the spray bottle in and spray Rusty.
Stop.
Unless one of my plugs from my power socket's coming out on the floor. I'll look in a little while. Anyway, so, like I said, I mean, Ed is, he doesn't know anything about technology. He says he thinks the Chromebook's a piece of crap, which it is, because the thing is, secondhand, we don't know anything that happened to it. We don't know anything what the owner did to it. We don't know anything about if there's viruses or Trojans in it. And I told Ed, I said, Ed, the first thing is, I have no way of getting the diagnostics or anything to tell me what's wrong with it. I don't know what the problem is, why your Chromebook keep freezes up and when that's with the TV.
Probably watch some
I
porn
don't
on
even
it.
know where to
Put a
start.
porn on there, something.
Just drive it over the other side of the road.
Probably Jennifer Aniston made him click on something and fucked up the computer.
And then, of course, he says to me, well, you should do your live shows on your laptop because that way you won't use as much electricity. I'm like, yeah, sure, that'd be fine, Ed. Except I need a big fucking monitor to see what the fuck I'm doing. So I gotta use a big monitor anyway.
So you should be telling all this to your therapist.
What's going on?
So he said, well, why don't you
listen
buy
to it when
yourself a
she
new
was
Mac
like-
Mini M1?
So it
Sure,
sounds like you and Ed-
$318
sounds like you
if
and-
I want one secondhand.
Oh,
But
she's
the
gone.
thing
She's
is,
on her
I don't have $318.
Sounds like they're getting on very well.
Michelle, sounds like you and Ed need a marriage counselor.
Yeah. You're not getting on well with him at the minute. I can
Couples
tell.
counselor, we'll say. Couples counselor.
It was quite funny
Maybe you
because
should have
like,
Ed sit on your knee.
Yeah, or your face.
that could work, but
I don't know. It just frustrates me. Everything.
When I was coming back down, obviously I didn't want them to hear this stuff on the radio.
So what's
you
the
know, or
temperature
the
right
phone.
now where you are right now, Andrew?
8 degrees, but up there it was -7.
Oh, really?
You're at 8
Yeah.
degrees?
8 degrees plus, yeah.
Oh, really? Not bad.
It's just strange, as I'm saying, night and day. It was like what the fuck?
At a solid 2 Celsius right now.
Still pretty chilly.
Let's look at the temperatures here.
I can live with that. You know, if it stays like that for the whole winter, I'm fine with that. You know, I have no issue with that.
It's 4 degrees Celsius right now where I am. So it's about 38 degrees Fahrenheit.
But next week it's meant to be -14 in certain
here.
places. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
going to be
kinda
really
chilly.
cold. Yeah, it's going to be pretty cold next week.
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as we came back down to Aberdeen, it was like, fucking hell. It's like, you seen it on the car, the thing kept shooting up each time we came down further and further and further. It was
It's a
like,
different world,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, so I dropped them off at his auntie's house and I finally got home and I'm bloody glad.
Yeah. Long day.
Yeah, it has been. Well, you've got a charity, this major charity thing that goes on called Children Need tomorrow,
I
which is
remember
like,
that.
yeah, that's what I was saying, Tiger, earlier on. So they've asked me to come in case all the ladies in like belts, i.e. short dresses, you know, come in and stuff like that. And you have to sort of say, calm down.
It's the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, Children Need really brings the slots out.
Does this account yours?
Children in Need, the whole of England do it.
So
The charity.
Krista says,
It's
yeah, I don't mean to
massive,
be
it's massive,
mean for anything,
It really is a
but
big
I
thing,
have
yeah.
to pay a gas bill, I have car insurance, I have to pay for gas in the car, I have to pay for the trash removal, plus my light bill, plus my rent. I understand. Krista, I get that.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't see you there. I thought you were still in the kitchen.
No, well, what happened, Krista?
Sorry, buddy, don't worry.
If Ray didn't contribute anything towards those things, you would be just as frustrated as I am. Okay?
Totally.
And Michelle, like the I don't know.
Hey, Krista, how you doing? Everyone else I've missed. Hope you guys are well. I'm not too cold, not too wet, in a bad way.
Yeah.
I'm just catching up to the chat. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah.
Andrew,
I know
you
you
might
came
have you might have missed
Rusty,
about
you're on my buttons again. Come
Well,
on.
The thing is,
about
Jerry.
Michelle's sexy knees.
Get your teeth out of my arm. He's like,
It's amazing. It's so
Has
amazing.
anybody ever done that to you, Andrew? Rubbed their knee on your crotch?
Alright.
I'd be lying
Oh,
if I said
man.
they didn't, but no, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Alright, I got it.
Don't record
Jesus.
this shit.
Try that.
If it didn't happen, I'd probably be out.
Oh wait, it's too loud. What? Because the cat knocked off the D10 stop and put on it. No, yeah, it's on there still. No, it's not. Now it is. Oh,
Never was.
I don't know. This is. We gotta. You know what we gotta do, Krista? We gotta go down and look at Dollar General store, see if I can find something I can use to cover this mixer board, so that basically the cat can lay on top of it. I can still keep him off my knobs.
You're sick of that? That's what I'm eating. No, I'm not sick of that.
Yeah, don't,
Let him on your knee.
Good luck with that. I would say just like swipe him off, Michelle, when he goes up there. Don't allow him to do it.
No, I
Spray
don't,
him or
guys.
like give him a light tap on the head. I mean, it's just the cat. He'll learn. He'll get scared.
I don't know. I know Rusty likes his attention-seeking behavior, but it's just
That's another reason us cats don't like him. He's a little attention whore. Always coming around the litter box, just shitting outside of it for no reason. We don't like that. We don't like that.
See, the thing is, I've got the opposite type of cat, Michelle. Right? I've came in here. I've been out since 5 this morning. Now we're talking 5:30 in the evening, and the cat hasn't even looked at me once. So it's like, no, but it's just, she's like the opposite of Rusty. It's like, I don't give a fuck if you're here or not. As long as you feed me, I
Rusty
don't
likes
give a
to stick his paws in everything. All right, let me fix this. At least put this D10 stop back on. He took off.
I think Steven's made sure she's alright.
Ugh. All right,
That's what we
so
like to do, Andrew. You know, we seek you out.
okay.
Exactly.
Come to you.
That's the truth, though.
All right, that's
Doesn't
better.
mean we don't like you.
All right, so that's. I just had to put a D10 stop on the mixer board, so that the cat can't keep.
All right, guys. There's Joseph's Steakhouse right there.
And maybe I can take these
That's where you're
knobs.
taking Milka? Or you
Yeah,
took Milka there and you left her there?
We left her here. She
Oh.
left.
Oh, nice.
Bill too.
Oh, stand it. Wait, Jimmy's wife? Milka?
God.
Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah.
Well, you know what you could do, Michelle, is what? Why don't you pull these? What do you?
She's probably washing dishes right now to pay that bill off. She's probably back there
Oh,
washing
I see what you're saying. Just take the little square tabs off the
washing
buttons.
tables and cleaning the bathrooms, pay that bill off.
Yeah, this is the Mafia restaurant. It's owned by a soldier and one of the families in New York.
Okay.
So this guy's connected. But the food is great. It's an Italian steakhouse. You know, can't go wrong.
Italian steakhouse.
Probably the most classic place that Milka's ever been in, to be honest.
All right, so I got this figured out now.
Is that near Michelle?
What I
Doing her own
did,
thing. I don't know if you noticed.
what I did was I took the little caps off the buttons that he kept putting his paws on, so now he can't press them now. So
good job.
The video stand you
And then I
did
put
with
them in the
Michelle
drawer so I
showing
can
around
put it back
Winston
on
was
if I ever sell the
fantastic,
mixer
by
or
the way.
something.
It was
Thank you.
absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, it was a nice
You're welcome,
tour.
sir.
Definitely.
It was really good.
Cool
Yeah, I
tour.
really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I've watched it a few times actually.
Thank you,
Really
guys.
good video.
All right, guys, I got to head in and take care of some business here, and then I got to head up to Hartford. So thanks for the chat, and everybody having a great day.
Enjoy Mika.
Hey, you take care,
You
Stan.
take your son.
How
Yeah,
was the time
definitely.
in
So
the
Stan, when are you gonna come over and visit Ed again?
Well, I'm going to stop by. I'm going to get that Icelandic beer I want him to review. So I'm going to drop by there about 4 o'clock today and drop it off for
All
him.
right.
All right.
Michelle will not drink it.
So when do you think
Yeah,
that's
don't
gonna be?
drink
What day is that gonna be?
Today, Michelle. He said today at 4.
Okay.
Today at 4.
Okay,
He's
just
gonna
making
be
sure.
today at 4. So stay awake. Don't be napping. If you do nap, leave the door
Scrolling up.
open. You know.
Yeah.
Today at 4, Michelle.
All right, guys. So it looks. How you doing, molasses
Thank you very
cookies?
much.
It's been a long time since I seen you. How's it
Oh,
going?
hey, Molasses. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I'm not a bad person. At least I say hi to people when I see them on the panel. It just takes me a while to find you. Yes, Mr. Cat. I know you like to lay on my mixer board. I took the buttons off so you can't net come offline all the
Gracious.
time.
Bella, go and fuck him.
Okay. So yeah, it's
I'm kidding.
well, you know, you can actually do things without the mixer board too. You know, you can do a lot of the audio work without the mixer. In some cases, yeah. We tried doing that with the MacBook, and that was a bit of a problem for some things. With cross-channel mixing was with OBS was a lot more complicated. The mixer board makes it a lot easier because you got loopback capability. So anyway, so it's warmer now where you are, and your friend is basically living like Ice Cube in the middle of a
They
place.
were, Michelle, they were. I've dropped them off at his auntie's house. I had to travel 75 miles northwest from here.
Miles or
Miles.
kilometers?
We don't do kilometers in the UK.
So is he in the middle of the country or
Miles.
something, or is he?
Yeah, pretty much.
So how does he get natural gas up there in the middle of the country? Because we don't even.
That's probably why he wants to come back to the city.
So
Michelle can reach her nipples and lick them herself.
I mean, does he have heating oil instead of gas, or?
Oh no,
No.
it's
No.
gas.
He's got what?
No,
Gas, Michelle.
no.
Okay.
don't know what you did have up there. I mean, I wasn't asking that question.
Because where we are, one of a gas company ain't gonna run a pipeline out in the middle of the sticks. A lot of people in the middle of sticks got either electric heat or they got heating oil. And I feel
Like
bad.
propane.
I feel bad for those people with heating oil right
Wood
now.
pellets.
Down by gasoline.
We have gasoline, yeah, but in petrol,
Yeah,
but,
no,
but
yeah,
we don't
petrol,
heat with it.
I'm joking myself.
At least most of us
What if you
don't.
use jet fuel?
Unless maybe you're running in a generator to generate electricity, and then maybe the water that would normally be cooling the generator is being used to provide heating for your home.
Well, it's a sign of things to come, Michelle. From what I've seen up there, I think it's going to be a very cold one. Well, I could be wrong. It might just be a little early November event, like a winter event or something like that. But
Yeah,
Michelle,
somebody
do you
asked
think
me.
you
They
wanna
said
go to Great Barrington?
they asked me. They said, "What do you think 2023 is going to be like? Do you want to do a reading on it?" I said, "I don't need to do a reading for 2023. I can tell you exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be a miserable friggin' disaster. That's what it's going to be. It's not going to be that great outside. It's going to be cold. It's going to be clammy. It's going to be." People are going to be crying and gnashing of teeth and wailing. It's not going to be a nice time. People are just going
You've
to be
made my day,
miserable.
Michelle. You've made my day.
Yeah.
My dad says butane's a bastard gas.
So the boys molasses says, not that
I wouldn't know the
bad.
difference.
But
It's
cold in California. Yeah, but you
Michelle,
guys.
are you a game for a trip to Great Barrington, provided that we raise some funds for it?
Great Barrington?
Yeah. Just a day trip, you and Krista.
How would I get to Great Barrington?
No, I'll get it. I'll get it.
You and Krista, a girl's day trip and lunch.
No, it's
A trip to the dispensary and then some lunch.
That would be interesting. I mean, because my landlord, sometimes I do work for him in Great Barrington. You ever
it's a
place?
nice
You ever heard
town.
of a place called Stockbridge? It's a little farther up, but it also has a
I have heard of it, yeah. It is a shithole.
No, and I don't disagree with that. I've been up there, Stockbridge, having to fix the Four Sisters constantly. That water heater, those water heater quad is always breaking down. His hard water just dissolves the heating elements like you won't believe.
Oh, that water so
That's
hard.
the noise the dissolve makes.
Yeah.
All Four Sisters might make that noise.
So Great Barrington, they give for girls' night. Where would we do in Great Barrington? What's that?
It would be you and
high.
Krista, and probably get some lunch and go to the dispensary. And anything else you guys would want to do. I mean, while you're up there, you could walk around and see, like, go shopping or window shopping, or you could shoplift.
We could try it. I don't think that would be a
like
bad
breakfast at
idea, but
Tiffany's.
they probably might want to do it before it gets too much
exactly.
snow and ice up there.
You could visit the Five and Dime.
Five and
What
Dimes.
is that?
I haven't seen a Five and Dime in a long time.
Yeah, I got
but
that part.
we could do that.
Look, here's
Everything
the deal.
costs 5 cents or 10 cents.
Look, here's the
Okay.
deal. Look, here's the deal. I am going to be on drugs tonight. At least I will be at 9 o'clock.
Don't do Michelle. You'll
That
get a
will
first
be the
time strike
case.
like I did.
Tell you what, why don't we talk about this in the NASQ girls group and we can discuss it there.
Sure.
Because that sounds like
Sounds
something
good.
we'd more like to ask in the girls group. As far as I know,
Started
Baroness
What a
was
what
part
a
of the girls group.
segregation.
I think she left it.
Terrible.
I don't even
Yeah, I
know
think
Baroness
there's
is
only-
part of our Discord anymore either. I know she left that. I don't know if she's coming back. I don't know what the story
Pretty soon
with
there'll be
that.
a blacks only group. This is a bad
So
road to go
Baroness
down.
left the girls
On
group.
the
Glitch left the girls
Hey,
group.
this is not my creation.
I'm not saying a thing.
Glitch wasn't a girl to begin with, Michelle. I don't know why you'd add Glitch to a girls group
so
when you're not even
speaking
a
of
girl
the
That
girls
one
group.
group-
that one leaves me the most head scratching. Is Glitch left the girl group? I don't know if she left the server.
Let's see. So I don't know. Is Baroness and Glitch?
Did we ever find out if Glitch
Okay,
was
I
male
don't
or
know if
female
Glitch.
still?
Glitch isn't a girl.
I know she
Yeah,
isn't.
I didn't think
I know
that.
that. I
didn't think
figured that
that.
out. All right.
I thought it
robot
was an
boy.
AI.
All right. but
Yeah.
Baroness is, and I don't know if she's even on our Discord anymore.
I can clog toilets when I poop.
Yeah, because she's not even on here. But let's see if I can send a message from
I
Molasses.
know it was you, but fuck.
Oh, let's see, Molasses.
Oh,
I know
God,
some black
Dad.
people when their semen's the same color as humans. She left already. Oh no, she's still there. Okay, wait.
There's only one race, the human race.
Oh,
No, that's a new one as well for me.
I must have been high on drugs. All right, whatever. Okay. And let's see. Also, send one of the Baroness too. She's still here.
I have needs.
Come rejoin the Discord.
Michelle, you're
link
like that guy at the bar, Michelle. You're just
below.
relentless when it comes to vagina. You are just fucking relentless.
Yeah,
Like,
you
a
are
woman could
actually.
spit in your fucking face and you'd be like, you know what? Let's scissor. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
Let's
what's
see.
you?
you're just relentless with this vagina, Michelle. Just let it go. Just let it go, Michelle. Person left the Discord. They want nothing to do with you, but yet you still want them to be part of the Discord.
If she wants to come back, she can come back.
So okay, so Baroness lives. What town does Baroness? Where does Baroness live anyway?
It doesn't matter. It's not near you, Michelle.
Is she nearby?
children.
Is she
doesn't
near
wanna
Great
hook up.
Is she near Great Barrington? I don't know.
Oh my
I don't
God.
think she is.
Michelle, Jesus Christ. Yeah, she lives in Green Barrington, Michelle. She runs a dispensary.
I thought she lives in Willimantic.
Yeah, there too. She's got multiple houses.
Ed has shot me 7 times.
No, I know. It's just that I'm trying to keep an eye on so many things at once. It's 12:38.
7 times. It poisoned
So
me.
on the NASQ Girls Chat, we can cover this and see what we can get. A girls' night program with Tiger Kitty, Krista, me, and anyone else.
Be able to make that.
I'll get
not
more
you,
signs
though.
Michelle, and
You're not.
I'll get on.
You had
All
no
right,
bin.
so I would have
Oh, I
to
was at
send
one
you.
point, but I'm not
I would
now.
have to re-add you that to the girls group, but that means that the person has to either be a friend, which I think I'm still friend with some of you guys, or you have to be on the main Discord so I can add
No,
you to the
Michelle, we'll
girls group.
hate you.
Yeah, Ed, check your meat. All right, Ed, check your food. Yeah. All right, guys. It's getting late. I want to get some World of Warcraft in soon. So, everybody, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. All right. So, panel, I'm gonna let you guys go again and shut up. I in the hell I ever used that originally. Never mind.
That's
Never
a nice
mind.
tune,
Where
so
the
that's
fuck
fine.
is it? All right, over here, right here. All right, bye. Cursor's full cat here again. Yeah. Right. End call. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll just try to get everybody together and figure this mess out. Okay. So looks like the trackballs will cut here again. A little bit. Yeah. A little bit. Alright. So, theoretically speaking, my trackball has eyesight that's worse than me, but you wouldn't know that. You're kidding me, right? Of course we know it. Yeah. Oh. Baroness is now a trained man. I know. Well, Baroness can be in part of multiple groups. After all, eventually there's gonna be a lot of crossovers, no matter what you do. Just the way things are. All right, guys. For now, I want to say thank you for watching this. Sorry things get crazy in the morning show, and you know the thing is I want to continue to grow the channel, and the morning shows do the best. The night shows, they do okay. Not as well. I think the morning shows do better. They're usually a little more relaxed. And today I feel a little bit stressed because I'm doing all these things at once. But normally the morning shows are usually the most calm time when I can actually focus on things. Ed's sleeping, so he's not, getting in my way. I can get the show done. And then by the time if I wanted to play World of Warcraft tonight, I can't because he's always interrupting me. So if I want to play World of Warcraft, I gotta do it in the afternoon. Hopefully, if I don't fall asleep. Like last night, I took the Benadryl yesterday because it was my allergies. Basically, sent me into the land of Nod really quick, and then I couldn't do that. I was basically a walking, sleeping zombie. You would think I have narcolepsy or something. But basically, that's the reason I can't take that. Maybe I could get some like Claritin instead, for my allergies. But for now, that's something for later. So I'm going to let everybody go. Also, we are going to work on advertising on the channel very quickly. We need to make a 30-second ad that's non-skippable so I can send it up to YouTube so it can be placed on other videos that are monetized. And maybe get some more people to join the channel through those. That's what I would do. But they want a $160 deposit, and I have to come up with that $160 deposit. Yeah. Lovely. So if you want to take a Discord, for sure, I'll be on one. I am settled, etc. Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to you on Discord, Andrew. That's no problem. And that's what I'll do. I'll call you on Discord after the show. But for now, everybody, thanks for watching. And I'll see you. I just hope to God they don't lose the buttons for the mixer, because I took off the 3 buttons on the mixer board so the cat can't keep knocking me off. So hopefully, we'll figure this out. Try to make those cat resistant so the cat doesn't keep messing up my knobs. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry, because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well,
into
I know you don't need it. Well, because you might want a big whopper.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see, like, other people that got those things. What happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the affane, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight.
That's how we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Alright. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep.